working before. My keybind. Oh, well. Hello, my name is Okami, or Christian, whatever you want to call me. And
Or so he
yes,
says.
as you could see for a split second, I am watching the end of the Seattle Seahawks game, where they just missed the field goal to win it all, but oh well.
Not the Seahawks.
Yeah, against the Rams.
Seahawks anyway.
I did. I don't like the Rams. So,
Testing.
Yeah, but I've been to Seattle.
as much
Because
as
you don't
I
like the city, they don't deserve to win a
yeah,
game.
I like
Oh, I don't like the fans.
Ah,
I don't care about other people. So, I base it off of who's playing.
not a very Christian statement, sir.
I don't think so. Really.
Well, he's saying he's unbothered,
Huh?
True.
unfazed.
You're suffering these.
Yeah, I mean, like, one fan does not affect the whole thing for me. I mean, that's like saying one bad instance with a Christian who's probably not one makes you never believe in God. You know, that's
It's
kind of a
it's
dumb.
funny you mention
Yeah,
that
but-
because it's the whole of college football fans. That's the reason I don't have a I'm kind of don't like college football because all the college football fans kind of ruined it for me.
Well, just
they're
don't
an
listen to the
obnoxious bunch.
fans.
It's just the stuff they do, dude. Like there was a guy. I
Well,
think
don't
it was
pay
in
attention
Tennessee.
to it.
There's two guys in Tennessee arguing about LSU versus Alabama game one year. The argument led to one getting shooting the other guy with a shotgun. It's like, how the fuck?
Yep, I see a news article like that and I throw it in the trash because I don't care. Why would I care? What
I just don't really care.
makes me care?
I just don't really care that much about sports these days anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't help my cause.
True, I guess that's what. But I mean, people do not affect things for me. It's the actual
I
things.
can watch like two top 10 teams face each other now, and it's just low quality football.
So
play
you
around.
say. So you say. I
The
disagree.
Alabama Oklahoma game was
I disagree.
boring. the
Says
entire
you.
time.
Says you.
Anyway,
Good for you.
I'm Pat.
Oklahoma couldn't get their offense going, and Alabama.
Oh, you
was
didn't
getting
have an
stopped turning the
offense.
ball.
Just Pat is fine.
Are you?
I mean, it's fine for me. And I'm eagerly awaiting to try this lemon posay.
Oh, what?
It's a dessert, French dessert.
How do you spell it?
Posset. Posay.
I don't know if you're saying that right.
Posay.
Well, saying it the same way does not mean you're saying it right.
It's a French name. What do you? My last name is also French, and it ends the last few letters kind of roll off. You don't stress them. You would say if you did, you say posset, but it's not. It's posay. You got to kind of like make them soft, like the T's kind of falling off.
Mm. It's
Anyway.
an English dessert, actually, and
Sounds like a French
and
name.
it's likely a misspelling of posset. It's a traditional British drink. Is that what you're?
What's it made with? Because this ain't a drink.
Heavy cream, sugar, strong acid, and lemon juice.
Strong acid. Pretty much the same thing, but it's not meant to be a drink. This is kind of
You
more
know,
like
it says a strong
soft-
acid, usually lemon juice.
Okay, it's more like a soft, very soft pudding. The way it's being
Yeah,
made right
it
now.
says it's a simple, no-bake dessert, typically a lemon posset, because it's
Okay.
English.
Because every time I've heard it pronounced in all the YouTube videos I watched about it, they call it posay.
Well, maybe they think it's French as well.
I mean, that's why we have to go off of it at this point. And also, it sounds like some French shit.
Well, when you say it like that, it does. When you say posset,
No, I mean, just this sounds like would be a French dessert too.
Maybe.
Because anyway,
Here, we've got an
Anyway,
actual
Cobalt.
pronunciation.
Posset.
Yeah, it's
Yes, I am the Cobalt, Alabama.
fuck Alabama.
Posset.
From the Alabama.
Okay, just making sure.
from the university.
Alabama.
The
Yeah,
university.
there's not
There's
more
only
than
one.
of them.
Is there not? Is there nowhere in the world there is not an Alabama?
Germany's the Alabama of Europe.
I don't know if I would claim them. They go a little hard in the paint with their.
I mean, there is
That's actually a joke from the show Archer. So,
Well, I mean, not really a fan of Archer either, so that makes sense.
we want to know the context of the joke.
Sure. What is the
This
context?
This teenage German girl was telling Archer the age of consent in Germany is 14. He tells him, "Is this the Alabama of Europe? What the fuck?"
Oh, that doesn't make sense. Alabama's not known for
I
their.
don't know either. They're a Bible Belt state.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
that's
say.
That's what he said, though.
I mean, they're known for incest. They're not known for.
Not only is the age of consent the same as the rest of the country in Alabama, but also like non-marital sex is frowned upon in Alabama.
Well, you say
depending
that,
on what part you're in.
But like a lot of states are down here, we're also considered the quote unquote sluttiest states because we had the most premarital sex in teenage pregnancies. I'll have to see where Alabama ranks right now, but it used to be states in this area were actually the top ranked in like teenage pregnancies and shit like
Well,
that.
I actually have a stat for that one.
Hit me.
That so there is a place called Falls Creek in Oklahoma.
Okay.
It is the largest youth gathering every year during the summer. There are, I want to say, like 3 months. Yeah, June, July, parts of August, parts of May. So 3 month period where people come from all over the place to go to this. It's supposed to be Christian, but in that 3 month period, there is always more teenage pregnancies linked to those weeks than any other time throughout the year in
Don't say.
that place. So Oklahoma's numbers, if you count that, will always be number one.
Now, I looked it up in the top 7 states, and it's by per 1,000 births per 1,000. It's number 1 to 7 is Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Alabama.
I'm
So
wondering but do they? What is that for?
See, Mississippi is ranked 1 with 24 births per
What
1,000
is that? Wait,
women.
that didn't answer what the.
I'm telling you what the criteria is, and it basically is a per capita situation. So per 1,000 women, 24 births are teenage pregnancies, and in Alabama, it's 20 births per 1,000. So if you were probably go by the total number, like the actual population of teenage pregnancies, it'd probably be higher in places like New York, California.
Yeah, so it's per
Because
capita.
all these states have low populations compared to those
Yeah,
places.
basically it's per capita, which means that it's not a real number.
It's not it's the rate is high, but the actual number is not high.
Well, and I would say like over half of those are also Falls Creek. Not just for Oklahoma. I'm saying for Texas. We had people coming from Iowa. We had people coming from Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas. A couple from there's a whole church that has their own mainstay from Alabama. Like they have their own cabin there. You know, it's literally the number one every single year. And so if they count the pregnancy as going back and having the kid, then that would also count towards that 1 week in Falls Creek, which is weird.
Okay, so another list. If you're going by the highest reported number of adolescent pregnancies, it's California with 100. It's 113,000 in California, followed by Texas, New York, Florida, and Illinois. Three of the
Yeah.
5 of the places with the highest populations in the country.
Yeah. I also think
Go
it's
figure.
I think reported's a big word there
Oh,
too.
a couple of those places are also have well, 3 of them have very much of abortion still legal and shit.
Yeah. Because I guarantee those numbers are not included on abortion lists.
No.
But well, we got
Anyway,
off
enough of this
topic.
talk about pregnant teenagers.
And I blame Birmingham and Montgomery.
Obviously.
You can also blame Falls Creek. Just saying.
Heard of it?
What? You say you never heard of it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Falls Creek. What?
FALL Falls.
It's where some states come together apparently.
Well, it's just a big, like the largest Christian convention. Christian with quotation marks from the guy at in Austin Powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just one of those. But what do we got? What did I put in there? I don't even remember now.
Well, the topic I brought up
Protests.
was protests in other countries that are flying the One Piece Jolly Roger, the Straw Hat Jolly Roger from One Piece during their protests.
Mm-hmm.
And all these protests are basically people feeling their government's corrupt. So I guess it makes sense.
You think? I mean, is the protests in the country that it?
Yes.
No, okay.
I know what 2 of them are about. That's the first one was the first one to do it, I think, was Indonesia, and I know what that one was about. And the current one's Mexico. I have a bit of information on both of those. So
Go ahead, because I don't know
the
anything.
Indonesia one, it's kind of have to do with the poverty in the country, because like a lot of countries in that region, people are getting by on like three-figure salaries where they get paid like a few $100 a month, and that's if they're lucky. Some get paid less than that, and with some bad policy changes on top of the whatever their Congress is over there, like the politicians that run the country and decide the laws, gave themselves a raise, raising their yearly salary to to around 100,000. The people finally snapped, and large scale protests broke out, flying that Jolly Roger, and that was just the Indonesia case.
Makes sense.
And I even asked a friend about it. I was like, man, he's like, yeah, it's just people pissed off about the government not working to improve the lives of its citizens, and people aren't getting paid. They're barely getting by with what they're being paid, so they were really pissed off about it. And the Mexico one, the another mayor of a large city in Mexico was assassinated like a few days after saying he's going to work on going against the cartels. And I think it's happened under the same president a couple times, and basically everybody's convinced she's in bed with the cartels. She's the narco president. Even a Mexican senator came to like a United States. I think they were on Fox News saying, "Yeah, people are waking up to her being a narco president." And
well, I mean, I don't understand why they're just now getting to that. That seems
I
like
think
an
it's just
obvious.
the people are finally tired of it. I think is what it is. They it's really it's actually Gen Z. It's mostly college age students that are throwing the protest now. They just had a big one in the capital of Mexico, and
Yeah.
they tore down barricades, and they're getting ready to actually storm the Capitol building. She wasn't in there, but they finally had to use enough riot police and like tear gas to break up the crowd after a long struggle with them.
Yeah, they'd have to fix their elections anyway.
Yeah,
But
and well, it's been a big talking point. Like people think, should America get involved? Should America offer aid to help remove the cartels
sure,
from Mexico?
take it over.
No, we wouldn't take it over. We just liberate them
I
from the
know, then I'm
cartels.
against it. If it's
Right.
not take it over, then I'm against doing
Hey,
anything
they could be the 51st state.
other than putting up a bigger wall.
Oh, and
But
also you might find this interesting, or at least funny. The the quote unquote narco president that's being protested against her right now. She's a liberal, and she's blaming
yeah, we know.
right wing groups for the sin caused among her people.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
so
that's
she just
just how all of them are. But
yeah, they make it a political thing when really is people are just aren't happy with your policies,
I
especially young
mean,
people.
honestly, if you were not a completely religious state like a Muslim country
Hmm.
and slash or America, there is no such thing as a right wing anywhere. But yeah.
I mean, heck, there's kind of a soft protest been happening for a while in China. The Let It Rock protest, where basically their Gen Z's giving up on trying to make it in the country.
Well, yeah, I think they are. I mean, they're. What can they do? They live in a communist state. It's not like they can actually do anything other than riot. So.
The last egregious thing China's done to cripple their populace from making it is they had a pretty
Uh,
big tutoring industry over in China, and they it was literally getting to like be like a multi-billion-dollar job related network. Like there were a lot of people doing it. Mothers were doing it for some side pay to help support the household. College students were doing it to pay their bills until they found a better job, and it started growing big. And then the CCP just decapped the whole thing. They put a lot of restrictions on tutoring and tutor pays, and collapsed the entire industry. And now they're just like, fuck it, we're not allowed to get ahead.
well, yeah. I don't know.
But they do.
I always wonder what they do with the kids. Do they just
In
go into
China.
government? Like I no, like the kids that are doing well in school. What do they do with them? They just go straight into tech or government? Is that
I mean,
literally it?
So, like, my understanding is the government in China is heavily who you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm just wondering if a
getting
genius shows
doing
up.
well in school at best is going to get you a job at a good company. Even
Oh,
then, that's also kind of heavily who.
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is any company based in China is controlled by the Chinese government. They have their hands in everything that's run
What?
in China.
What?
Yeah,
You
shocker,
mean
right?
TikTok's owned by China? What? I thought we
Anything owned
had
by China.
I
That
thought
includes
we had a
that
thing.
includes MiHoYo and anything else related to China.
What you mean my Genshin Impact is owned by China?
Also, Azure Lane, and I think Arknights is too. Yeah, all these
I
they have
know.
the crazy thing that gets me about China is even if you leave China, they still claim ownership of you as or whatever you want to call it, as a citizen of their country. So if you migrate to another country and become a citizen there, they can still say recall you to make and try to legally force you to come back to China. It's pretty fucking wild.
You think so? I don't.
Hmm.
It's a communist country. Why would it? Why would that be
And
that wild?
they're not just a they're super authoritarian.
Oh
That's
yeah.
beyond communism.
Well, that's why nothing surprises me. I don't.
Like
I don't know.
a couple of the guys I follow were going to this event called Shot Show, and he was talking about they met some Chinese tourists that wanted to attend Shot Show, this big gun convention in Las Vegas, and when they took a picture with him, one of the guys said "fuck China," and the guy Larry took the phone and pulled the battery out of it because he was worried about the CCP getting a
Well, yeah.
yeah. So I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking rough.
What? I don't know. Nothing surprises me.
It's not that it
Be like,
surprised me; it's just the fact that it is that bad is sad.
it's sad, yeah, but they're not. I mean, as long as the whole of society allows it, it's going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, apparently, speaking of, and this one actually has not people so much shocked, but more like this is pathetic. The Mr. Communist King Hassan Piker apparently went to China and received like this Chairman Mao
I saw.
thing, like it was supposed to be a big deal, and like they were like, the guy was responsible for like literal millions of his citizens' deaths. A lot of which is by hunger because he's more about selling crops and actually feeding his people. It's not. It's doesn't seem like something you should be celebrating. Like you might like communism, but this is one of the worst examples you can even.
So you got
come across.
arrested too?
Who, Mao?
No.
Oh, Hassan. Oh, Hassan. Yeah, yeah. I heard he got arrested. I didn't see what for.
Yeah, because he.
I don't know
They
if
s-
it was arrested so much as temporarily detained,
True.
questioned.
Yeah. Yeah, they were basically wanting just to know what his purpose.
He committed the crime of being a foreigner at an event that they do not want foreign.
That's
Yeah.
He also mentioned how a random guy
yeah.
came in and started taking pictures, checking out his apartment because it was a Chinese a government official, making sure he wasn't up to something in his hotel
I'm,
room.
I'm sure he just said China #1 and they let him go.
Woo, communism!
Yeah.
Don't clip me.
He he showed him all their clips and they're like, "Oh, this guy okay." we
I mean, he was
let,
supposed to be there
we
on,
let
on
this
the
guy
classic.
go.
He's supposed to be there on the whole like promoting
This
China
guy
as a
ru-
great place in the world.
Yeah. This guy slowly ruining America. We like this guy.
Well, pretty sure he's happy that Mom Donnie got elected.
I don't know. He's
Well, I don't
See,
know
that's
because Mandani doesn't like him. So
Yeah.
Ooh,
well, but
maybe
also
that's just
like
because of his dog.
yeah.
That's
Any
different.
anyways,
no, it's actually not even that.
well, it's because Hassan's very against religion and Mamdani's like very into
Very religious.
yeah. So it's like they kind of clash even though they're like of the same party type thing. But I
I don't
think
even know
that
if I'd really consider them part of the same party, to be honest.
true. Oh, but there's no
Mandani's kind of his own thing.
yeah. Yeah. Like for Mondani to actually like for people to actually want him to succeed or something, they're going to have to see something first. So I'd give it a bit of time with him to like actually implement a policy and see how it does before we say people are glad. I mean, there's probably a couple people glad, but I think they also want to see what happens next.
Well, my thoughts from the get go was even if he's mayor, he can't just snap his fingers and make some things happen. There's like comedians shit he has to cover.
What? He can't?
Yeah,
That's not what
right.
I was taught.
I mean, people thought that about Donald Trump, but a lot of his shit got overturned.
Well, he has the ability to do a lot of the things that he wants to do, but he needs funding for it.
And he even
I
asked
think
for
he's going to have a really difficult time finding funding for the things.
I think he's going to have a difficult time people accepting what he puts out, too. It's just like, you can't just write something up and then, like, the whole town be like, yes, we love it. And maybe that's all that's left there because I've seen the numbers on people leaving is astronomical now. But at least business people. I say business people because now all that's left will be people that essentially New York pays anyway.
when he got elected, the rough number right off the start was that it looked projected 750,000 were going to leave New York, so close to 1 million.
I don't
And they
think
were-
that's true because that's a projection. But already there are, I would say, probably around 20,000 businessmen and women
Oh, without a doubt.
leaving, which hurts the economy regardless
Oh,
of what
You,
goes on.
you heard his plan regarding that. His plan because the
Tax?
whole thing is you get taxed more when your headquarters in a state, right, or in a city. His plan is, well, just because they moved to their headquarters to another state, since they still do business in New York, we're still going to tax them just as heavily as if they were here. And people are like, does it work that way, man? can't
I
just
mean,
arbitrarily tax
it's
somebody.
it does kind of work that way if the people
Yeah,
do
we all have to pay
business in the
taxes
state.
wherever you're at.
I
Well,
mean,
But he,
so it works, but it has consequences.
yeah,
That's how you get businesses to leave your state.
yeah,
And I think he will find very quickly that there is not a whole lot that people are willing to put up with in order
especially
to get business in a city where most of the wealthy people are leaving anyway.
and you have to deal with uh, several people almost daily trashing or doing something in your business because of protest or whatever. Because I can't get my benefits, even though the states are the ones not releasing them now, especially since they've already been released. So that's something that happened in my state is that they released the funding for the benefits, and our state was just like, you don't get them. So where does the money go? Is the question. But I mean, they're like, "Oh, we already sent some out to some people." Well, it's like, what about the rest of the people in it? That's why I hate the benefits thing. I'm like, they can literally just pick and choose, and then they can also just say, "Oh, we're using this funding for something else now." But
I,
Yeah.
s- I still hope they say
And then they still blame the
yeah, and then
people that gave them the funding and said, "Here's your money for this." It's
mm-hmm,
like, all right, cool, man.
yep, and then I get taxed for something random that doesn't even have anything to do with me. But that's just how it is in a kind of purple state, leaning darker and darker purple by the minute. And I don't know why. But, all right, let's move on to the next. Well, I mean, didn't really talk about the protests exactly.
yeah the One Piece thing. I mean, just I get why they're using the One Piece Jolly Roger because of like very early into the Grand Line they declared war on the world government and they're constantly pushing for their own freedom to do what they want. I wonder how Oda feels about it though.
I don't think he cares. It's
I mean,
Japan.
he's still making.
They don't care about anyone else besides themselves. So, I mean, I kind
I
of
don't know.
agree with that. So,
I think it's funny.
true.
Uh, it's I mean, it's not funny that the politicians are essentially paying themselves like very healthy American level salaries
Mhm.
while their people are making like are surviving off of hundreds of dollars a month
Wait,
or less in some places.
so socialism works? Is what you're saying? At least if you're in government.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you can
It's
just raise your paycheck by like 50,000 American dollars a year because you feel like it, because you think that you deserve a better quality of life while you continue to let your people struggle. Sure.
you do. Hey, they've got to raise morale. Okay, they did horrible last year. What makes everyone feel better? Raises.
I thought barn burnings made people feel better.
I forgot this. It also happened in France and Italy too. So even Europe felt the wrath of the One Piece.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. The people in America in the USA like protest over the dumbest things, and then we got people in other countries are raising an anime flag to
Well,
protest.
I gotta say one thing. At least when there's protests in the U.S., we end up seeing like flags that have nothing to do with the United States. At least next to the Jolly Roger, you see Mexican flags. There's even people hoisting Jolly Rogers with the Mexican flag colors on it. So at
Which
least they
one's
got that
higher?
going for them. Same thing happened in Indonesia. Right next to every Jolly Roger, there was an Indonesia state, Indonesia country flag. So at least they're using their state flags in their protests,
True.
or country flags. We don't get that in America. They only burn them.
Yeah. I always wondered why that was a thing, but oh well.
Eh.
Because we're nothing but a capitalist fascist state. We need to burn the system to the ground, man.
So let's. For once, can we just be a capitalist fascist state and prove that we're not?
Hey, we might get a bunch of uniforms from Hugo Boss. You gotta admit they look sharp.
What's the saying? God, I pray for the Donald Trump that the leftists think he is.
I haven't heard that one, but yeah, it's pretty funny. It's like if he actually did the stuff they say he's gonna do, oh my god.
It would be hilarious for about 5 seconds, and then I'd
Yeah.
want to go home.
Well, I
wanna do
mean,
this no more.
I would be home anyway. It wouldn't.
I just think the latest reports about Donald are quite entertaining.
Oh,
is that
the
about
Epstein
Clinton?
stuff.
Oh lord.
Yeah, about Billy or
Have mercy.
Bill Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba. Oh lord.
And then
Yeah.
did you say that? Did you see that CNN had to retract all their statements? That was
That's
kind of
fucking
funny.
funny.
Yeah, they had to retract their statements because it has not yet been proven that so they essentially got the hand of justice thrown at them for a second. But,
Oh dear.
see, I always thought that was something like the news is the news, and I agree with like having freedom of press and whatnot. I don't agree with lies though. Like,
So like I understand that the news is going to manipulate the truth sometimes. I wish they wouldn't, but I mean, we live in a world.
we live in a
So it's
society.
going to happen.
I mean, a lot
But
of those.
yeah, like just blatant defamation though.
Well, that's what I
is a
mean.
little
Is
bit-
like, yeah, like I think that they should still be able to be sued like a regular person would. And
No,
that's
Oh,
Trump's
yeah.
weird.
Trump's just suing those companies and getting Jimmy Kimmel fired because he just don't like them. It's not because
Oh, I
they're.
don't care about Trump. I'm
It's.
talking about any time they say
I'm just
something.
saying like, that's actually happened because they've said some shit they shouldn't have about him and his policies that were false. So he ended up suing them and winning those lawsuits.
Yeah,
And it
like
was great.
I mean, technically, anytime they say he was involved with was it Stormy Daniels, whoever it was.
That
Yeah, well, basically, they should have a lawsuit every time they say that because it was proven not to be so. And so,
MSNBC would go out of business if we did that.
well, that's what I'm saying is like, shouldn't I mean, I don't. I guess Donald Trump would have to do it, and therefore it's not going to happen every time. But like, technically, they should be sued every time they mention that because it was proven in court. And like the guy confessed to it, the whatever his name was, the guy that said, "Yeah, I paid her because I was the one doing." I paid her out
Yeah.
of Donald Trump's pocket because I was the one doing it. Donald Trump had no idea. But
No,
anyways,
they had to try to nail Trump to the wall for that. So civil suits and all that shit.
yeah, and then I don't know. Let's go to the next one. Go to quick meals. What are your go-to quick meals? Like you
How long
need
can we
something to
drag this
eat,
one out for?
need something fast. I don't care.
Oh, I've got a lot of them,
Got a list.
but
Well,
the what used to be the most common one is a little bit uh
Uber Eats.
no.
That's
So
not quick.
have you ever heard of an Asmongold pizza?
no, I have not.
No.
No, you know what those like little square Totino's pizzas are?
Yeah.
Or
Oh
Totino's?
yeah.
Yeah, so you like just take one of those, spread mozzarella on it, and then I'll put, if you feel like it, put some extra pepperoni on it.
I would definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I used to keep like 6 of those in my freezer, and if I got home from work and I didn't feel like legitimately cooking, I would just pull one of those out, pop it on a tray, throw some mozzarella on it. Like 15 minutes later, I was after I took my shower, it would be ready to go.
Oh,
Oh,
we have a Willem behind a Cobalt.
He hungry.
He's eating Cobalt at the moment, but Cobalt is winning. There we go.
of course.
God, can't eat my cat. Okay.
Well, I think the cat was eating the teddy bear, but yeah.
I mean, I doubt that. The cat was in a coyote's stomach back in like 2015.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
So you just kept this picture around?
Yeah, I mean, I set this as my Discord picture whenever I first created my account, and I've just never bothered to change it.
It
I don't
wanna see
actually
it,
even.
yeah.
I don't even have the original picture.
Want me to bring you a cat?
Oh, I don't need a cat.
I thought you already have a cat.
I have to send Pat a picture now.
Put it as your profile
I'm not changing my profile picture.
in memory of whatever
Did
this
you
cat's
not?
name was.
Did you not hear him? He doesn't have the original picture, so he could never get it back if he changes it.
Just save this profile picture.
I mean,
I don't even know if Discord will let me do
yeah,
that.
I don't know if you can actually.
You
Yeah.
can do that if you go in, log in with in the browser, and then you go in developer mode, and you can go to the source and get the file. That is your
Guess
Discord.
so.
Now I know there is bots that you can type into to like exclamation profile Cobalt, and it'll grab your profile picture and then just make it to larger resolution than it is for the small square version
Oh,
that it uses.
also Cobalt. This is an intervention.
Oh,
Unless you just happen to have so many Discord friends that you're like every day getting 1,000 notifications. Why have you not marked them as read? You don't have to read them, just right click and mark everything as read.
oh, I get like 30 plus notifications a day. I only really read my DMs.
That's all.
Oh, he's a popular. What? Y'all are getting all these notifications? What the heck? I'm just
I actually talk to people online though, Kyle.
I'm just a
Well,
recluse,
there's
I
some
guess.
people that will just tag me on random things for something.
Oh,
They'll
yeah,
just
I usually
memes or
unfriend those.
something and like tag all their friends. It's like I
What?
don't care about your me.
You're friends with these people?
Well,
Yeah.
not really. I have friends that don't do that are in that Discord channel.
Oh. I don't know. I usually just unfriend people if I get too many notifications from them.
Oof.
Well, no, if I actually talk to them like you or something. But if it's somebody like I friended and then like a week later they're tagging me in random things and like with a bunch of other people, that's an immediate unfriend. Like you either tag me because you want me to see it, or you leave me alone, or DM me or whatever. But yeah, I don't like it when it's like multiple things. I hate that in Facebook too. I had a lot of Filipino friends that kept doing that, and I had to like Discord message them, quit tagging me and things, or I will unfriend you. But and some of them,
See the
some of
annoyance
them
some
didn't.
people have with pings because it's just like
It's not the pings. It's like I don't. I turned off notifications for Facebook, so I don't even get those. It's the I open up Facebook to do one thing just for randomness or whatever. Yeah, I don't usually. I'm using that as an example. I usually don't open Facebook, but um, and then I have like 50 notifications. That bothers me like a lot. If, like I can't. I hate seeing red on my screen for notifications. But maybe that's just me. Same with
A lot of,
Discord.
I know a lot of people don't like that, and I just don't quite see the significance that people place on whether there's a red dot of like one
Because I
figure
think
or
that
100.
something's going on. I think somebody's trying to like communicate with me. And so it's like one, like, oh, somebody's trying to talk to me.
But is it like so important that you would then be
Golly,
distressed
that's a
about it?
giant hand, Cobalt. Forget the cat. That hand.
I mean, I inherited those hands.
Those. Okay.
Very large palms. But
Yeah.
yeah, that is a massive cat.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like when I get notifications, because that's how I have it set up, is that there's something going on. Well, if I get a notification and I will find out that it's just, haha, funny meme, 20 other people are tagged, I'm like, okay. I could have just gone to the meme page, because that's what it's for, and saw it.
I mean, I actively check certain channels.
Yeah.
Like, I'll check Wolf's Den general chat usually.
But
Occasion.
not the podcast recommendations where I tagged you. I see. Or not
Yeah,
recommendations,
that's
the
that's like in the middle of a massive
themes.
block of text chain.
True.
Skip it.
Well, it is in alphabetical order other than what Aru put in, and I just haven't changed it yet. Speaking of which, I
I'll
might need
check
to.
like the guild and D&D meme. And my old school RuneScape server, and then the military.
Yeah. So, Willem, you're saying you just allow a ton of notifications to pile up all the time?
I,
To be fair,
yeah,
Willem
like
is away from his computer all
True.
the time.
This is
see,
true.
maybe I feel this oversold how often I am away from my computer, but I don't believe that any piece of technology is like ever so important in my life. I've gone without my phone, TV, my computer, and I've just lived life,
Holy shit,
and
that tastes good.
it does.
I mean, I
Like
do too. I just when I'm home, I check.
My only problem with that is this day and age, like most of my books are on my phone. And if I'm not on my computer, I want to be reading something. So I have my phone with me.
Mm, that makes sense. Yeah.
yes, I use my phone for reading.
No, like
It's primarily
tomorrow, me and Ange are gonna go see a movie and stuff. So like, I'm not gonna like it, and I don't tell y'all or anything when we go do stuff. But if I'm ever like not responding or not saying anything anywhere, usually it's because I'm not home
Oh,
or I can't, like, I'm not responding for because I'm out doing something or I'm
anytime I
at
send
work.
somebody a text, anytime I send somebody a text, I don't expect to get an immediate response if they're busy.
I don't expect an immediate response. But like, there's one server I'm looking at. I have 131 unread
Okay,
pings.
that's different than wait, a ping? 131 pings? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, like
Wow.
I believe it's directly mentioning me. Looking at it, yes, it is.
That is, see, that's what bothers me because when it's directly at me, I'm like, oh, okay, something is happening.
I don't
Some of
feel
them
it's
for me are just like roles that I have in certain discords.
I turned those off, so that's I guess that's me.
Yeah, but those are rules that if I was actively playing some
True.
channels, I want them, and others I ignore them. I have a block of channels that are in my. I don't really listen to notifications from these channels anymore, and it just says 1,000+ block. It's been that for years.
Huh. I don't know. It bothers me because anytime I'm in a ton of Discord, but mostly for emotes.
Hmm.
Because I use emotes more than anything on Discord. But if like there's a welcome, and then it adds me for some reason, I have all those things muted completely. So
I don't even have any Discord Nitro, so I can't use emotes from other servers.
Yeah, I only have access to from one.
oh yeah, if you don't hold on, I just saw something really funny that
You don't say.
I'm gonna
Oh, please
message.
do share.
You won't you won't. I mean, you won't understand unless I.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Aru and the Gritty Goose?
He's holding out on his boys.
Oh no, I asked. Do you know Aru and the Gritty Goose?
The Gritty Ghost?
Gritty Goose.
Oh, Gritty Goose. I thought you said Ghost, but yeah. I know. I heard something about Aro and the Gritty.
Okay. Well, you probably don't know. But anyways, yeah.
By the way, that little lemon dessert I was telling you about is pretty fucking good. Oh, that was good.
But yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you finally saw the picture?
yeah, I saw the picture. I think it's the first time I've ever seen any part of you IRL.
Oh no, I said with Pops. That's my
Yeah,
dad.
I
was
thought
good.
so. I thought so.
Don't get me wrong. That's
I
kind
thought
of.
I was in Wisty's Discord. Oh well, I'm not.
I mean, we
Yeah.
look kind of similar.
Well, it's called
but
the Creative Crypt now.
I don't need to. I probably left a long time ago.
Uh, that's fine. Was it today? Was actually her birthday stream. I missed that.
Oh.
It was
Oh.
stream.
Still watch Chloe?
Not very often.
Yeah. She hasn't streamed that. I mean, she streams early in the morning, so I'm usually not on. But yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's also true. I haven't really looked. I don't think she has a schedule.
Nah, it's just when I'm at work, so I can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, and I know she streams. Was it like towards the afternoon, but around 1 to 12 is when she starts.
Yeah.
um,
But
we'll
anyways,
have a quick meal or something.
yeah, that's what I was trying to get back to is the quick meals. You said Totino's, which those are great. Hot take, the cheese is the best because then I can add my own stuff to it. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
the
like
only
the
thing that
little
I'm mildly
pepperonis.
upset about is you used to be able to get those for like 99 cents a pop, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, they're like $1.50 now or whatever.
Yeah, now they're like $1.50 to $2, depending on where you get them.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking rough.
Although Sam's Club still has the what is it like 5-pack for like $4. They have the like big, whatever big pack it is.
From
It
in
might
that
be
regard, for me,
it might be 8, not 5. But oh well.
it used to be either Tombstone or Red Baron pizzas for my like I ate those, but I prefer like those two.
I
Papa
feel
Nut
like
would be done in 2
Tombstone's
minutes.
gone down in quality over the years.
I haven't
Don't
had
you?
it in a while, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay. Because like
That
I
used to be my
used,
go-to.
yeah, I used to eat those all the time too, and then I felt like they like didn't go, they weren't as good anymore. And then I went to Tony's, and Tony's has been kind of consistent, but they're just not as good.
Is that DiGiorno?
DiGiorno's good, but only if it's the stuffed crust. But those are like $12 now, so that's
Yeah, they're
unaffordable.
fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rather, they could just go to Little Caesars.
Little
true.
Caesars is, I feel, like the king of pizza.
Okay.
What?
It's always been.
Willem, where have you been to back me up all these years? Where have you been?
All right, before I shit on Little Caesars, I gotta make sure it's the one I think it is. Yes, it is. That's not pizza, sir. That's
Little
cardboard
Caesars is
cheese.
good. Little
It
Caesars
good.
is good.
Yeah, I'm
Little
with Okami
Caesars is
on this.
okay. I don't hate it,
It's
but I'm
good.
not gonna act like it's great.
No, no,
It was.
that-
It used to
that
be
it's
better.
The staple.
It is good
I
now.
do.
Yes.
I do
it
stand
used to
by
be-
that when it comes to having an affordable meal that's gonna get you by. They are a trooper. They are your best friend.
Yes, they've always been there. Cheese at a good,
Bro-
affordable price. They're not
Broke
gonna be
single
the
men
luxury
have been
pizza
supported by Little
out there.
Caesars for years.
$9
it's
stuffed crust
I-
large.
always
Let's
just
go.
I just wanna say, whenever my ship got back from its first deployment, the entirety of my department had to stay on board for an extra day. Part of the deal, we were promised pizza. Everyone got super excited because we were pulling in. We've eaten shitty ship food for the last like 11 months,
Can't even get ice cream.
and we're gonna get pizza, like real pizza. So everyone's excited. They brought in Little Caesars, and they almost had a riot.
Yeah, it sounds
It was
like a y'all problem.
universally.
Sounds like a
At
y'all
least
problem.
get Domino's. Come on, man.
I would have been so happy. I'd have been like, yes, everyone hates it more for me. I
Yeah,
love Little Caesars.
Ooh, we got the
I
legit
like
piggy
I
over
like
here.
Little Caesars more than Domino's. Domino's, I say, has good.
Oh my
Good
goodness,
bread.
Willem. The one
Yes.
time I want you to join us when we podcast, please. Where have
Offer
you
him the Little
been?
Caesars gift card.
Where have you been? I have had to defend Little Caesars all by myself.
Dude, I don't hate Little Caesars. I just they're not great.
They're better.
Okay.
They're better than Domino's. He said it.
They-
I agree.
I did not say that. I said that you could at least got them Domino's and not
You-
Little Caesars.
You said in the podcast when we were going over pizza places that Domino's was better than Little Caesars. I
Yes.
protested and said
If
that
we're
Domino's does
talking-
not have stuffed crust and Little Caesars does, therefore they are better.
See, for actual pizza
Well-
though, Domino's is closer to actual pizza than Little Caesars though.
Hot take, I actually don't like stuffed crust pizza.
That is a hot take. I mean, I guess so, but I love myself a stuffed crust.
That's
That's
a little too much cheese. I guess I should say I am mildly lactose intolerant.
Oh, well that's
That is-
that's
that
a
is-
medical
There you go.
issue. If you
Sounds
weren't-
like weakness.
Yeah,
It's
if you were
it's very mild. The amount of cheese
your
that is
pills.
on normal pizza, I'm fine.
I'm-
What do you
Anything
mean normal pizza?
extra-
I'm I'm
so,
going
like, if I get a normal Domino's or like Papa John's pizza, like a medium pizza, that amount of cheese, I would be fine.
I'm going to
If I
guess he
added
just
cheese in
yeah.
the crust, or if I did extra cheese, I would not be fine.
yeah.
You
So
start
that
getting, nauseous.
that automatically rules out any pizza I'd get.
For
Cuz
me, it's
Stuffed
like
crust is awesome.
sinuses and allergies
yeah.
completely destroys me.
See, I'm an extra sauce, extra cheese person. That's how I eat mine. And then
I mean,
and then stuffed crust. Yeah.
I
It's
haven't
just an
really
unfortunate
ordered
series of
my pizza
circumstances.
with extra sauce ever, because I just feel they drown it with too much sauce.
If the cheese is not falling off the crust, there's not enough sauce on that pizza.
so you like deep dish then?
No, I hate deep dish because they add
That's basically what you're asking
more
for.
crust. They add more crust. I don't want more crust. I want thin crust with more topping.
I do like thin crust more than normal.
Yeah.
For
I
me,
don't-
for me, it depends
don't
on the
like
kind of
thin crust.
pizza. If it's a supreme, thin crust is supreme. But if it's like just pepperoni and mushroom or pepperoni and sausage, right, original crust is
Okay,
fine.
you can't tell me you get a supreme. You pick up the pizza just by the back of the crust, like the very end, and
Uh-huh.
it doesn't fall off. That's what pizza's supposed to do when it has a ton of toppings on
Well, I mean, supreme just means it's got like a little bit
it.
of everything. Doesn't mean it has a ton of
Well,
toppings.
yeah, but it still has a ton of toppings. It, but if you
Yeah,
if
I mean,
you
I want it to stay together.
Also,
well,
if you
yeah, but
if you
that's why
if you
you
if you
hold
had
it.
if you had a deep dish where the toppings slid off, somebody didn't make your deep dish pizza right.
What?
You're right, but that's what Okami wants. He wants there to be so much sauce that everything just
Yeah,
slips off the top.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
that's fair. It's just like a difference in taste. Like, I would
Yeah,
prefer a little bit thicker of a dough if that's what it takes for the pizza to stay
well,
as
I
here.
a
don't
good
like
slice of
thin
pizza.
crust because
Okay,
I always just feel like I'm paying
Also,
for less
oh,
pizza.
Okami. Also, what you're probably thinking of deep dish from places like Little Caesars. Actual deep dish pizza does not have a thick crust. It has a lot of sauce and a lot of cheese and a lot of toppings. It's not supposed to have a super thick crust.
no, I've had actual deep dish, and Chicago does not make it.
Okay,
But
all right.
Well,
Well, then what's our
either
thoughts
way,
on Chicago style pizza?
a Chicago style pizza pie is a baked deep deep dish.
okay.
So you put it in, and you like so like you make a pasta bake with a full pie crust and everything.
Yeah,
And I mean you do that with all pizza, but no, I mean like they bake it to where it all stays together.
no,
A pizza, the cheese is supposed to be melted on, not
yeah.
stick, really. So whenever you
Stick.
lift it from the back, it's supposed to droop down and everything fall off if it's made correctly. But if that's why you have to hold the whole slice. I'm saying if you pick up just the back and nothing else, the toppings are supposed and the cheese is supposed to slide off. That's what
I
pizza's supposed to
I
do.
I don't think so,
I
Okami.
don't.
Yes.
So that's
I
Yes.
feel that's a
that's a
difference in taste.
preference in the crust.
Yeah,
Is
that's a you thing.
If the crust
so
stays
you
straight and it's hard, then yes, it's a different crust. But whenever if you tipped it upside down, the stuff is still
Look,
supposed to be melting.
look,
That's how
Okami.
pizza supposed to be.
I think you need to start applying. This is how I like it, and not how this is how it's supposed to
No,
be.
no,
Because
that's
that's
the
just like the way you
Italian
like
pizza.
it.
That is Italian pizza.
You're not eating Italian pizza.
I
You're eating
am.
American pizza.
Well, no, if I order from an American place,
Have you
then
seen
yes.
an
But
Italian?
any
Have you seen an Italian pizza?
yes, I
It does
eat
not
it.
look like American pizza.
I know. I love margarita pizza. It's one of my favorite things.
I do not the fan of that margarita pizza.
It's spinach with mozzarella that's just placed on top. You can actually see the crust and the sauce because the mozzarella is only in a couple spots from where they put it. It's authentic mozzarella, so they can't like unless they
I
shred
know.
it up and put it up everywhere. But yeah,
Look. I know. I've
Anyway,
made
we're off
sauces.
topic.
I've grown the
but
tomatoes,
no,
and I've
that
made the cheese, and I've freaking milled the doughs. And,
yeah, but all pizza is
it's
supposed to have melting cheese. It's not supposed to have cheese that
over glorified.
like sticks together. That's weird. It's like disgust. I mean, I eat it. It's pizza, I guess, but I want it always melting and a piping hot.
Okay, and yeah, if it's hot, because any pizza, if you let it cool off, the cheese is not going to drip. So if it's hot,
Yeah,
it
yeah. I
does.
mean, if it's cold, then sure. I agree. It doesn't fall off if it's cold.
But anyway, we're off topic.
We got into the pizza debate.
Well, I said if you're gonna get DiGiorno for $12, you might as well just go get Little Caesars. That when things got haywire. Probably because you said that Little Caesars is the shit.
It is
It is still
among
great
American
pizza.
pizzas. It is great.
Okay. Anyway, so Tostino's
Dude.
pizzas with cobalts. Who wants to go next?
I mean, I'll go a quick like When I'm thinking quick meal, like I don't have to do anything to it. I mean, of course, just peanut butter and honey, or maple syrup, or jelly.
Like a sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Dude,
Assuming
that's
you have
classic.
the bread.
So you can always do it.
Or
over a
you can
biscuit.
just put it in a bowl, mix it up, and then eat it.
I don't know about it. That feels kind of diabetic.
All right, question. What do we mean
Yeah,
by
you put it on bread, which doesn't make it more diabetic because
It's
there's
just
sugar in
eating
bread.
that out of a bowl just feels extra diabetic. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, even though I would think on bread it's worse.
Well, I mean, it just feels less filling if it's not on bread.
I don't know, man. I used to literally just take peanut butter and like protein powder, mix it together in a bowl.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, people
Yeah.
often do that and make like a protein shake with peanut butter, banana, and stuff. Pretty common.
Oh, okay. We were saying put it in a bowl, mix it up. Tastes good.
Protein powder, yeah.
Tastes good.
I'm saying it's like, yeah. I'm saying the protein powder is a pretty common thing though. People do it
What?
different ways though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put,
Yeah, but like if you don't need the extra protein, just some peanut butter and jellies, like
yeah, in a bowl.
peanut butter by itself is actually
Yeah, in a
relatively
bowl.
filling.
What's
Yeah.
or even out of the jar. I
A
don't
lot of
see
times
what.
if I'm like unnecessarily hungry and I just like I need something to get me by, I'll get a spoonful of peanut butter. That'll quench my hunger for a few hours.
All right. We have 4 viewers, and I don't know if that's just all of you in the call. But if there is somebody else out there, please say that peanut butter with something else in a bowl is not as not that weird.
I'm just saying.
You're
Like,
just
I've
saying
never-
everybody
I've never
else
seen
here.
somebody eat peanut butter straight out of a bowl, like with other things mixed in it.
True, I haven't
What?
seen that before.
Really? You
I've
haven't
seen
done
peanut
it?
butter in a
I've never done it. I've never
oats.
seen
Was
it.
No saltine
I've
crackers and peanut butter.
Yeah, I've seen
I
like
mean, if you
saltine
spread-
crackers and peanut
yeah.
butter, celery and
it-
peanut butter,
I've also
Yeah.
I've also spread it on
peanut butter and raisins.
I've also spread it on but like slices of banana, but I've never just like had
Yeah.
just a bowl of peanut butter and ate it.
What about a jar? Like a jar of Jif?
Well, I said maybe like a spoonful, but not the whole thing.
Oh, no, I'm not saying the whole thing. I'm just saying a little bit in a bowl. And then you put what you'd normally put on a sandwich and eat it.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen somebody eat that out of a bowl.
Huh.
It's either on a sandwich or just a spoonful. That's it.
No,
I mean,
I
I
get-
have, but it's usually kids.
yeah, I mean,
That-
like
yeah,
my
that
mom
makes
was
sense.
like, we don't have bread. Are you good with bananas and peanut butter in bowls? Like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
like I said, I've eaten it with banana before too.
Yeah, like that.
Also-
I'm just
also,
saying anything
dipping-
you'd put on a sandwich.
Dipping apple slices into it is pretty good too.
Yeah.
I say peanut butter is like one of those universal things where you can put
Yep.
almost anything with it
Especially for
within reason.
In a bowl.
except for tomatoes.
All
Is it
right.
peanut
Well,
butter,
mine's.
tomato sauce?
I'm gonna say mine's peanut butter in a bowl. Whatever you put
If we're-
with it,
if-
or on a
If we're going
sandwich.
Alright,
clockwise.
yeah. For me, it was a quick food I made if I've ever felt lazy. It's
I
just
said
a ham
clockwise.
sandwich with some cheese.
I guess he's overriding you, like always.
Yeah, but just skip me. It's like Uno rules.
Wait, can you say that again,
Jumps
Willem? I couldn't hear you over Cat complaining.
He
I
skipped
know.
me.
They always like to complain and blame me. I was
No, you
saying-
literally just skipped me. I wasn't complaining to say, damn, you're gonna skip me.
Yeah, that's exactly what you just did.
What?
Yeah,
No.
just
Like,
give
okay. Well, you can go, Willem, but he did say, "I guess we're going clockwise," and I had just gone. That definitely means that you were
You
not
probably don't have the
next,
string
Willem.
pulled up.
but at the same time, you can go, and then we'll let Pat go.
All right. What was it? I said a very similar one I've made for a long time. It's just a simple ham and cheese sandwich.
Classic.
All right,
That's fair.
it's got to have
Sandwich
Miracle
in
Whip.
general are
Meat and
quick meal.
cheese.
Got to
Yeah,
put
as
Miracle
was
Whip
I've
on it.
used- No,
Miracle Whip.
no, not Miracle Whip. Just Just like a good amount of ham with some cheese layered in there on bread. That's it.
Mine with
I
bologna and mustard
prefer,
growing
is it
up.
either like wheat bread? I've done
Yeah.
sourdough, and is that it's more of a when you cut it, I always get like a thicker cut of it. It's harder for me to get a thin enough one. Both
Quick
are great.
question: does spam also work? Have you ever had the spam with the cheese sandwich?
I have not.
Uh,
Hmm.
Is it, I've not had spam in a long time. I remember when I first get shown it, I was just turned away by the smell.
yeah, I can't do spam.
Yeah, not anymore. I've grown to
Really?
hate it.
I just don't think that's something I'm going to eat or buy.
I guess.
Doesn't really taste that great to me.
To me, it
It's
tastes
very
like
salty.
most cooked hams, but yeah, it's just more salty.
I will say though, I'm a little partial to potato bread for my deli sandwiches.
Mm,
Ever had that?
yeah,
Potato bread?
Yeah.
it's. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a. I feel like it's
Is it-
a softer bread almost, isn't it?
It does feel like
I've
it
never
a
had
little
this.
bit.
Even though I don't really know if it is. But yeah.
Yeah, I've never had this kind of bread before. There's a lot I haven't, a lot of breads out there. And my choice in ham is for it to be smoked, and I was either get uh Swiss or American cheese.
Do you usually have this on hand?
Not always, no.
If it's an option, though.
I guess so. All right, Pat, what you got?
I was gonna say, I mean, it doesn't have to be this brand, but some it like great value chicken tenders or something like that. You pop them in a microwave, or I prefer using an air fryer. It just takes a little longer. Make them a little crispy. You make a sandwich with them. You can dip them in sauce. You can even, if you want to get really fancy, you can cut them up and put some tomato sauce on them with some mozzarella. Nobody eats chicken tenders in this motherfucker.
No, because I'm not a
Fuck
chicken,
that quiet.
not a chicken
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
I stopped listening for a moment. I heard just came back and I heard chicken tenders
Mm-hmm.
with something.
Well, just chicken tenders. Like, they got the Great Value or Tyson brand, whichever one you can get a hold of. They're
Great values,
long strips.
Walmart.
Oh, those. Yeah, those are had those before. Good.
No, they're basically just long strips of chicken breast. You can make a sandwich with them, or just put them in dipping sauce, whatever you're fond of.
Yeah, for a quick meal, if I'm doing chicken, it's most likely a rotisserie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's ready made. You just gotta pick it up.
Yep.
But I mean, like, if I don't feel like stopping at a store on the way home and picking something up,
Well,
I usually have a pack in my fridge or freezer.
I get, yeah, if you have to have it, then it's like Ange buys those chicken patties, so we'll do
Oh yeah,
those. But I'm not the one that gets that. She is. So, all right, back to Cobalt. If you have another one,
Uh, I mean, now that I have an air fryer, it's like literally anything that I can cook.
mm-hmm.
Corn dogs, fish sticks.
Corn dogs.
oh yeah. Well, air fryer
Oh,
corn dogs
yeah.
are nice.
Maybe that's
Air
like
fryers are awesome.
no, I get it. They're awesome. I just if I'm thinking air fryer, I'm like not. I'm not putting a. I'm taking time for the meal if I'm doing something with an air fryer.
I mean, it's a microwave might get it done in like 3 to 5 minutes, but air fryer only takes like an extra like
Three to
what
five
7 minutes.
minutes. What? My microwave nukes it in two.
Yeah, but I
I don't
like
know because I don't really put
crunchy
things in there.
textures, so I
Yeah.
tend to use the air fryer for
Mm.
anything that can be air fried.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same deal. I'll wait a few extra minutes if it just means it's a better eating experience, and texture is a big part of that too. If the food's gonna be crunchy because you put it in the air fryer, I'd much rather use that if it takes a few minutes
Yeah.
longer.
Quick question: peel off the corn cornmeal of the hot dog, or leave it on?
Or you raising a
I leave it
barn?
on, man.
Ooh,
I just put some mustard on a plate and dip away.
Same
no,
thing. Yeah, just the corn dog's meant to be eaten as one solid.
I know
plate.
it's how it's
Uh,
meant, and if I'm walking around, I eat it as one. But if
I
I'm
do not
sitting
like
down eating,
vegetables.
yeah, if I'm sitting down eating a corn dog, I peel that stuff off and dip it.
Man, if you want a hot dog, just go get a hot dog.
No, I like the cornmeal by itself, and then I eat the hot dog after.
You're a funny guy,
Alright.
Tommy.
I mean, I feel like there's lots of people that do that. It's just,
You feel like
well, I mean, that's one of.
they're afraid to speak out. For
I mean,
public
there.
ridicule.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to speak out on that one. I like corn dogs with the cornmeal by itself, so I can eat it because I like the cornmeal stuff or whatever is cornbread. I don't know what it is on there. It tastes good. That's all I know.
It's a mixture of cornmeal and a few other things.
Yeah.
Mostly water and egg, probably, which basically is cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
All right. Next up is me again. Um, I mean, whenever I was a kid, I loved these things, but they don't exist anymore. We actually talked about it before. The little Mexican TV dinners that had just like one or two enchiladas and then a side of rice and beans. Those were amazing. I had those like all the time.
Oh, like the El Choritos?
Yeah, they don't exist anymore. I can't find them.
It always
Remember
it
we-
sucks when some of your favorite things in stores just disappear from the shelves.
Yeah, no,
Remember
it's
we used
like they were always sold out too. So I know they didn't go out of like they didn't go because they were out of business. I think it was something else.
I think we still have those down here.
Oh, I saw that stinks.
No, I mean we used to do stuff like the frozen taquitos that you could like. They're like the little
Yeah,
like
taquitos
little
are good.
Mexican rats. But I never really got into like Mexican themed like instant like one plate microwave dinners because I just don't feel like Mexican food's great if it's been like frozen and microwaved.
The
Probably.
main problem is I think Walmart stopped carrying.
Oh, is it
Find them at Walmart's.
is it a Walmart thing? That might be
It
it.
used to be.
Walmart does that a lot. I used to like the Walmart. They used to have these like buffalo
Here-
chicken patties, but they got too popular, so they stopped carrying them.
Here is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put it in the food channel.
Dude,
Yeah. That's exactly it, but it wasn't
El
ever.
Chorito.
Yeah, it wasn't ever together like that. It was like the one compartment was the enchilada, one compartment was the. That's just the picture of the front.
It says no. Is it no? It's enchilada. So
Yeah.
you get something similar to it, like the El Monterey signature entree.
No, I love the
Walmart.
Ultra. Line of frozen Tex-Mex. They're discontinued.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, do they have Instacart?
Oh, I bet you they're like selling for thousands of dollars on eBay.
Oh yeah, they got El Choritos on Instacart.
Well, Choritos is still like the brand still exists. They're just not doing the Tex-Mex meals anymore.
Browse 27 stores in your area.
Mm.
They wait. No, that's different. Something is
Okay,
this?
so El Choritos is discontinued, you're saying?
The brand is still around and stuff, but they don't do these dinners anymore. Speaking of which, this was my actual favorite one with the red sauce on top. That's the red chili. But yeah,
Instacart's lying to me. I clicked on. They just bring up other things that are similar.
there's
Nice.
there's a Facebook group that says "Bring back El Torito frozen Mexican."
We demand justice. Donald Trump.
HEB has it. No, that's not fair.
Oh,
That's
time to
not
drop Texas.
HEB. How dare you?
HEB.
Texas, how dare you?
Well, it makes sense. It's in Texas.
Yeah,
They basically
it
gave birth
does.
to Tex-Mex.
But yeah, those would be mine. Would be still a staple for me every day because they were so good. But nowadays, probably just ramen noodles. I still buy ramen noodles, even though it's not a budget thing. What about you? Who's next? Are we going back to Willem or to Pat?
Yeah, well,
Got to cut out Pat again.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
mean, he already established the order that he goes third.
One,
So.
speaking of, was it food? One thing I've liked that's no longer it's sold on shelves was called Daddy Ray's fig bars. There was a
Fig bars
there
are
was
alright.
but they had four different flavors. They had like their old classic original, which really wasn't as popular. They had
They still have
strawberry-
these.
I haven't seen them
They're
anywhere. I did try looking them up, and it says that I think they got bought out.
yeah, there might be a different company name, but they still have these. I know because I work in a grocery store.
I will have to look into that.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I was thinking about it some time ago, and then I tried to look into it, and they're just not there.
I will say they're usually on like the nuts aisle, not the snacks or the I guess what would you call them, like Little Debbie's? They're on the nuts with like all the bags of nuts and stuff like that most of the time when I would see them. Which makes sense, they're figs. But yeah. What was yours?
Okay. We have Tapatio frozen
Ooh.
enchiladas.
The hot sauce. Oh, speaking of which, I need to put that in our music thing sometime. But
That's just because I like Tapatio.
yeah, what's your actual thing, Willem? Or is that your actual thing?
I was.
You just eat a bunch of fig
was looking
bars? That's not healthy for you.
Was it? No, I was saying one thing I like was I no longer saw on shelves.
Yeah.
God, oh no! Now I'm just wanting to look into this more, if it is actually out there. Going to another quick food that I've eaten is just
Read the title.
I see it.
it's, it's actually a pretty good song. It's funny. The guy's a Mexican rapper. Christian, I should say that, I guess. He's a Christian Mexican rapper. He makes a whole song about it's getting hot in here, Tapatio. I don't know why. I mean, like, I guess that song has some very Christian undertones, but most of his music doesn't. So,
Because the I don't know.
I mean, I say Christian rapper. I mean, there's a lot. Like NF is technically a Christian rapper. He's a Christian and a rapper, but most people don't know him as that.
I mean, I don't know him at all.
Yeah. It's Pigeon John. I mean, he was a huge rapper
I've heard of
before
him,
he.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's. And then I mean, there's a
There
lot,
was
but
there's one I heard about. I mean, this was like a while back. This is I think he either calls himself Father or Pastor something. Like it's like Pastor Troy or Father Troy. Can't remember which. He was pretty good.
is that? I think I know who you're talking. I can't remember though. POD,
However,
but they're not tech.
yeah.
I guess they're kind of rap, kind of not. All right, what was it, Willem? What's your quick meal?
Uh, quick meal is it?
You
I've
haven't said it
done
yet.
this. I would sometimes I've just gotten like either the box of the saltine crackers and a water, and that's just gotten me through some days.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I mean, I've been there.
guess
There's it's very rare, but sometimes I'll have a job that just lasts like 12 hours straight.
hmm
I don't stop to eat anything, and if I eat anything real, my stomach will like destroy me. So I'll do that. I'll just literally get like a Gatorade or water or something and some saltines for the
Gatorade.
drive home.
Now, I was gonna say something else for mine, but since he mentioned that, it made me think of something I used to do. One of my, it's gonna get me by, but even now I get a hankering for this. I used to get down on some saltines and some sardines. Yeah, canned sardines at that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
I mean, I
bane,
won't
the bane
completely
of
knock
youth
it. I'm not a
groupers.
huge fan of canned sardines,
Me neither. I
but
don't have it often.
they do go with saltine.
Oh, for sure. And did you get the kind with chilies or hot sauce on it? Or would you add your own?
I usually have a bottle of hot sauce with me.
Gotta have it. Because sardines are actually very bland if you don't add hot sauce to it. But just a little bit of hot sauce makes it go a league of difference.
All right, Pat.
That was mine with sardines and crackers.
Oh, okay. Sardines and crackers. Okay.
That's why I was waiting for some response to it.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I would never grab a thing of sardines and eat it, so I don't have a
And
response to eat it. Response to it.
he'd do well in Cloudy Chance of Meatballs.
Right.
And
I was
before,
told when I told many people about this, I was given some off-putting comments or just some strange comments like, "Damn, bro."
I mean, I don't think sardines are that bad, but
They're not.
yeah. So
They get a bad rep.
I mean, I hate that they're in tomato sauce half the time. That's
I
the one thing I
not
hate,
me.
and not the
They're-
ones you get.
the ones we usually get around here are either in oil or water.
Yeah, the ones that are in cans most of the time are like, at least most of the ones that are on the shelves are tomato sauce, and I don't know why. But yeah. Um. So back to COBOL.
Cobalt's
Oh,
turning.
did we hear from Okami this go around?
Yeah. Mine was ramen
You said
noodles.
yeah. What? I thought you said it was the microwave. No.
Yeah, because they don't exist anymore, so I had to go ramen noodles.
Right, bit of a weird-ish one, but I like I'll do grilled cheese, but
Nice.
I
Microwave.
do it a little bit weird now because I have the air fryer.
It's
So,
like
like-
it's either microwave or air fryer.
So it's actually both.
Oh.
Because you cannot air fry a grilled cheese straight from the start because one of two things will happen. Either you will burn the outside of the grilled cheese and the cheese won't be warm, or the grilled cheese will come apart in the air fryer and just make
Oh.
like I'll take like a couple of slices of potato bread, American cheese, typically. And if I have it, I'll put a little butter on it. If I don't, like just a tiny amount of whatever oil I have
Olive oil.
the outside. Whatever I happen to have. I don't stock up supplies for this usually. Except for I'll also usually put fresh jalapenos, like just slice up a jalapeno and stick it in there. 2 slices of cheese so it kind of like stays in place. And then toss it in the microwave for like 30 seconds or something so that the cheese starts to melt and hold it together, and then put it in the air fryer.
All right. I'm finding out that y'all are much more extra than I am when I say
Oh, yeah,
quick
dude.
meals.
I'm
I'm not
willing to
sure
sacrifice
what we
a
mean by quick.
Well,
'cause
no,
I'm
no,
just-
I agree. This is all quick. I'm just saying that I don't add anything to my quick. I literally just
well,
whatever I grab and then I'm gone. Even if
I've
I
gotten to the-
could, even if I
just
could
putting
make
things
it
in a
better.
pot is just quick. Or is it? Or like,
I've gotten
Well-
to the point where I don't just want to be full. I want to make the meal enjoyable.
I mean,
Yeah, so like
food's enjoyable to
I
me.
have a minimum level of flavor that I expect from food that I make myself.
Well, and it's not even
Yes.
just flavor, but like the texture of the food's important too for a better experience. Like I will air fryer anything before I microwave it if I can avoid it because it just comes out crispier and better. Like the corn dog thing, it's fine if you don't have an air fryer, but they're kind of floppy and soft and just don't.
I kind of like
they're
that
just not
texture
good.
though.
I mean, each their own.
Well,
But
yeah, but
I'll
you
take
keep
it.
saying
I'll
you
prefer
keep
air fryer.
saying it's better and stuff, and then I was like,
No,
well,
I'm just saying
maybe
it's
for
better
you.
for me.
Oh, yeah, you don't add that. You just say better.
Yeah, I'm
He
saying
says it tastes better.
it's because I like when it's crunchier and crispier. Like that bit of that snack when you bite into it's a lot better when you air fry it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like being able to take it off.
Yeah,
You naughty boy.
for most things I want things to be a little bit on the crunchy side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
See-
not that way. I guess.
the- if we go around again, I have something I think could go with it
But,
well with what we're talking about.
That's honestly why I like fresh jalapenos over the pickled jalapenos too. Pickled jalapenos aren't crunchy. Fresh jalapenos do have a crunch to them, on top of being a little spicier.
Oh yeah, the pickled ones usually have most of the seeds removed, therefore most of the heat. But Willem, you want to skip me and go? Is that what you're saying?
I said if we go another round, was it? But
Oh, I
if we
know, but
don't,
if
and
it
move on to the
if
next
I
subject-
go and it doesn't pertain to what we're talking about, go ahead.
all right, this is something I used to get a lot more when I worked in video production. Sports was something else. It's just a bowl of macaroni. Now to add that little bit of crunch to it, I would get some often just crackers and then just like just mash that up and then add that as a on top. That way it would then have that little bit of crunch when you first get into it, and then it just becomes softer as you get to the bottom.
Are you saying like the little craft like microwave bowls of macaroni? What kind of macaroni you making that doesn't take any time?
Yeah, you just get the pre-made ones that just you pour water and then you just nuke it in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got what he's talking about. I While I'm not a fan of macaroni,
I wonder why.
I do like that like that idea or that style of food where you just take something and like crunch up the crackers on top of it just to give you a
Mm.
little bit of a crunch to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's
Correct
just
texture
me.
text.
Oh, not correct texture because it's per person, and I like
I know, I'm
sliminess.
fucking with you.
I do like
It's like the
sliminess.
mixture. It's the mixture of the textures that makes it
Yeah.
good. It's like your green bean casserole. Like it
You
wouldn't taste right
disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like green bean casserole.
Disgusting.
But
Look,
like he's talking about the
my-
saltines with the you get the creaminess
Okay,
and the,
the
sliminess
one,
of the
the
macaroni,
one.
but then the crunchiness. Of the
Wait,
crackers.
wait. The one place I can agree on this one, and this shouldn't be a hot take, is lasagna that is supposed to have a very almost burnt top to it because the cheese is supposed to be so hot, and then the rest of the cheese in the middle is supposed to be, like melty. So
I
there's
mean,
a
don't get me wrong. Like
different texture on
I
top
would
than there is
not
in the
I
middle.
would not eat any like green bean casserole, but my great aunt and my mom do make like very very good green bean casserole. Especially my great aunt, but that's because she's the one that made the recipe.
No, I don't mind green beans and the whatever they put on top. It's the the whatever is in the middle with the green beans that I don't like. Other than cheese.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of similar texture wise though. Like you get the green
I get what
little
you're
bit of
saying.
texture from the green beans, and then the sauce around it's a little bit slimy, and then you get that crunch. If you don't have the crunch, it doesn't
I get what y'all are
too
saying.
slimy.
I'm a fairly, I guess, one note type of guy. I don't really care. If it tastes good, it tastes good. It's like unagi. Unagi's so good. Love the sliminess, man. Or squid. Ooh.
Nuggies eel, right?
Yeah. It's usually put on
yeah, I love me
sushi.
some eel.
Yeah. But for me, next one. Let's see here. It's my go-to kind of right now is I make my own mixture salsa con queso. When I say I make my own, I mean I grab the Fresh Creations mild salsa, and then I grab the Gordo's mild. What do you call it? Or medium. I don't really care. Can be hot even. We don't have that around here. Of the queso, mix them, and then some chips and but I throw it in the microwave.
Looking to
And
see what Gordo. Oh, okay, yeah, I have used Gordo's.
yeah, it's just straight
I
queso. It's literally straight queso. Wow, Willem deafened because he could not stand. He could not stand my.
yeah, that's too much mild, man. So you gotta get.
Well, no, I said it can be medium or
gotta
hot,
get
but
the
we don't have
hot
that.
Gotta put some
salsa.
heat on it.
First off,
No, I don't
and then
have.
you gotta get the spicy or the Gordos with the jalapenos in it, and then you chop up your own jalapeno and whatever other things you want to put in it.
Should I just kick him out of the call?
He'll be back.
I'm wondering why he deafened. I mean, I can get
Probably on the
muting.
phone with his sister or something.
Well, I get.
don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not a spice without flavor guy. I can't stand it.
Well,
Spice
I don't know.
is
For
not
me, it's
flavor.
different. So the flavors of Tex-Mex for me work better with spice to go with it. Um, so like Southern cooking, I typically wouldn't want spice with it. I would want more of a savory flavor. But if I'm having like Tex-Mex, I need the spice for it to feel.
Yeah, I like to taste my food.
I don't know what
Oh, I
kind of
can
spice
still
you're
taste
talking
it.
about, Okami, because a lot of reason we add spice to food because it already has some flavor. It just gets enhanced by a little spiciness. Like there's things like curry have that good flavor that kind of feel like it's going to be spicy, but with just a little bit of heat to it, just makes it better,
No,
in my
what
opinion.
I'm saying is I like heat, but if I can't taste it
No,
because of the
it,
heat, then it's
Well,
no good.
let's put it that way. Look, we got people around here that when they
it's
do crawfish and crab boils, they make it so hot you burn, you don't taste it. That's
Yeah.
retarded. If you make things so spicy just to the point where it hurts you, it's stupid. Let's
Hmm.
just get that out the way.
Yeah,
so
and
there's also like different levels of spice tolerance out there and different levels of
yeah,
still
like,
being able to taste the flavor while having extreme spice.
yeah, like
Like to give you an idea of where my spice tolerance is at, like, have you ever heard of the Last Dab hot sauce?
no.
Yeah,
Have you ever tried it?
no.
Okay.
I actually had
Because I
this.
used to take that stuff and like a bag of Fritos and just dip the Fritos in the hot sauce. I can still taste the flavor of the hot sauce.
Let's
Yeah.
see. What's it called?
Uh,
Mizus.
Well, to
There's
give
this. There,
I
go ahead.
mean, this is I have a huge spice tolerance. I have a probably horrible tasting other things and spice tolerance. Like we have
Gotcha.
like scorpion pepper, ghost pepper cheese and stuff, and everyone's like sitting there crying when they eat it, and I'm like, this isn't that bad. It just tastes horrible. I hate the taste because there's nothing to it but spice.
Um, if you want a hot sauce that has a brand of hot sauce that adds a decent amount of flavor with the spiciness, they do have some very strong ones though. Look up Bravado Spice Company. There's one I have. I don't use it often because it is just really hot. It's their Akamiso, which is a
Mm,
ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
yeah, I've
It's
had Carolina
120.
Reaper.
Yeah, it's got 125,000 Scoville, which for reference, Tabasco is 4,000. And I don't use it often. And in fact, I think the last time I used it, I was actually pranking my uncle at Thanksgiving, like last year. I said,
Yeah,
I said, you want to try the sauce? It's really good. He said, I don't know, I don't like super hot things. It's not super hot, so I put a dab on my finger and licked it. I said, see, it's not that bad. He did it, and then I just have a really good poker face. And as soon as the heat started to hit him, I was starting to break down too. Like, good, isn't it? But they
yeah.
got a few of them that are spicy, but they like their black garlic habanero. I think it's actually black garlic and ghost pepper sauce. It goes really good with, like pasta sauce and shit.
Mm. I don't know. For me, it might be that my taste buds are broken, like with sour foods, that I
Hmm.
can't taste them. But
Well, everybody,
I don't like hot sauce at all. It has no flavor, and it's just heat for heat's
It
sake.
what hot
it
sauces
So,
have you had though?
it does have a flavor. The
so yeah,
question is whether or not
I
that
probably just
the
don't like it.
spices that they use for the hot sauce are flavors that you would
No, like,
like.
do you
I
like?
enjoy the flavor of most peppers.
Yeah, like I like Tapatio is okay. I've had Tapatio. That's probably my favorite out of any, but it has more like of a Mexican flair to it. Well, I mean, yeah, because it's made that way. But Texas Pete stuff like that just tastes horrible. Like I don't
Well,
know what it is. It has a horrible taste to me.
the thing is like I was explaining to some other friends, is different hot sauces from different regions have different flavor profiles. Like, the my friend goes on about Cholula being great on everything because it's a Mexican hot sauce, but I'm like, I prefer that on Mexican food. But if I'm eating like fried seafood, I prefer a Louisiana style hot sauce because
Yeah, I don't like
their flavors go.
Louisiana.
Well, Louisiana, not Louisiana brand, Louisiana style, because it's a Creole style hot sauce. They have different kinds of Louisiana hot sauces.
Yeah,
So
but I
Louisiana
also
style hot sauces I go better on fried food, but Cholula goes great on like tacos and burritos because it's a Mexican flavored hot sauce.
yeah, I'd rather just have taco sauce most of the
That's
time.
that's what Cholula is.
Oh, then Cholula, whatever that is.
It's just a Mexican hot sauce. It's just like taco sauce you would get from most stores.
I
Just
like, and I like the
Taco Bell.
mild. I like
Of course,
I like the taste.
Taco Bell hot sauces are basically just like a I don't know a dulled down version of stuff like Cholula.
Mm,
And I don't mean dull as in spicy. I mean Cholula is not spicy. It's just got stronger flavors than Taco Bell hot
yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of hot sauce in general. I just don't like the taste. So
So, so like to
buffalo, I
give you
can't
an
stand.
idea of my favorite hot sauce, it has like dry mustard, cumin, coriander, ginger, pepper, chocolate pepper, and chilies. And it's 2 million Scoville units.
Damn, 2 million Scoville.
But you can still taste the flavor. Like you can get a hint of mustard. You can taste a little bit of ginger. If you enjoy the flavors of those things, and I do enjoy mustard, ginger, and all of those other things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I probably just don't like the taste of hot sauce in general. So,
Like
but
normally, it's you would still use spices like that, but in low amounts in
mm-hmm.
southern cooking. Plus a hefty amount of paprika because they
Yeah.
love their paprika down
Well,
here.
all paprika is just dried red bell pepper. So it's not like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not like it's something crazy spicy. It's just dried red bell pepper.
yeah, which I like the taste of that too, so that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just I like the taste of those things that happen to be hotter a little bit more. So
yeah.
I
I think that's my problems. I don't like the taste of hot pepper. So it's not the heat, it's the actual taste of it. But
I mean,
yeah,
there's also a
there's
plethora
a
of hot peppers out there that you can cook with it. Not all of them taste the same. Like serrano peppers doesn't taste like jalapeno.
mm. All right. What did I
You went
Oh
last. You
yeah,
went,
this we're on mine, queso and the salsa.
yeah.
And
You
with
had Willem
with
go ahead of
chips.
you, and then you went.
Yep. What about you, Pat?
Uh, a few months back, I was on a kick where I would get the Gordon Fisherman's chicken fish sandwich patties and eat them on a sandwich with some Polynesian sauce. And again, air fryer because it makes them crispy. With the Gordon Fisherman.
How long does that take you?
What, the air
no.
fryer?
No, the getting all that stuff.
No, it's just they come in a bag frozen from Walmart or whatever store sells them. They're like a frozen
Yeah,
fish patty.
yeah. And I'm saying in the air fryer.
No, I mean if my air fryer is getting a little wore out, so it don't cook as fast as it used to. But it used to only take like 12 or 13 minutes to cook one of those patties, maybe 15 if it was frozen.
Mm.
Yeah,
Uh,
most of the things that I would consider a quick meal, it takes me like 5 to 10 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes so that I can take a shower while it's cooking.
It's also positive too.
mm.
Yeah, when things are frozen solid, it does take a little longer in the air fryer for them to cook. But if it's a microwave, it'd probably be done in less than 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, the I think it was the Chick-fil-A brand Polynesian sauce is the one I was using.
All right, back to Cobalt. If you got another one.
Kind of eating through most of them. And
You don't have like 20 on hand that you always use?
not really. Like, I mean, because nowadays what I tend to do is the Piggly Wiggly, like half a mile from my house, is 90% of the time going to be on my way home from work. So I'll just stop by there, and they have like single serving, like pre-cooked meals that you just have to heat up in the microwave.
Yeah. That's
So
what
I'll
we
just
do.
stop by there and like
Grab
grab
one of
a
those.
shepherd's pie or whatever they happen to have.
Mm-hmm.
Just heat it up.
It was I say like yeah, if you're talking about quick meal, be like a grocery store stop. I'd even go say it's grocery store sushi.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that, man. I lived in
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
I lived
six.
in
I was
Washington for
fixing to
7
say I
years.
can't.
That's like fresh sushi all the time up there. There's so much fresh fish down here in Mobile too. Like,
Well, the
can't.
thing is most of the sushis at the grocery store are like American style, so they actually have like cooked or fried fish or shrimp that they use for their sushi. It's not even raw.
Yeah.
It's raw and wriggling. I don't know. I can't do sushi like that. I even have a guy like chef that does our sushi at our grocery store, and I'm like, nah, I'm not risking that. I see where he
I mean,
gets
the
his.
quality difference is noticeable. It's just for me.
It's for me. It's like I love unagi. He doesn't have it. Two, the only one I'd get would be the shrimp, most likely, because I don't like California rolls. But I don't like anything just straight vegetable. I like the sashimi, the fish. So the next one for me, or if Willem, are you back yet?
I am still here.
Are you got another one?
No, I thought we were done after saying 3 each.
No, I didn't put a limit on it.
Dang.
Well,
I thought
yeah, limits. What's that? What's a
Oh,
limit?
lemon.
Limit.
I thought 3 sounds like a good number. Was it? And I know you would like to get to the other subjects you listed.
I mean, I only have one more, so the other and it's probably going to go quick. Only one more subject. But yeah.
All right.
My next one, which I can see how people could see this one being weird or whatnot. But I most of the time I eat leftovers, but then if like there's nothing, I've got nothing, then I will literally just do some hot dogs with some cheese on top. No bun, nothing.
Like, no bun, nothing else, just
Nope.
hot dog and cheese.
Hot dog, cheese.
Okay.
There we go.
When I was a wee child, I used to just microwave some hot dogs and eat it with ketchup or mustard.
So I do have to ask questions here.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say a hot dog, are you talking about like
Just
your
the-
standard run of the meal hot dog or like
Yeah.
actual sausage?
No, if I was gonna get a sausage, I'd cook it, and I'd put it in something most of the time.
I don't think I could do your standard run of the mill hot dog with just
Yeah,
Sure.
Oof. Hello,
Wrong,
Sue Sopa, whoever you are.
Got
Welcome.
a visitor?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to question you on that one, Okami.
Why is this? It's just a hot
Uh,
dog with cheese.
There's just no flavor there, man. Are you at least like grilling it to get the
This
char flavor?
okay. So are we going for flavor here? Or are we going for a quick meal? Because I'm just going for a quick meal, and also I do like the taste of hot dogs.
That's fair.
Like
don't
I
know.
love
For me,
Vienna
I
sauce. Vienna sausages are amazing. Do you
Ew.
like Vienna sausages?
Is
Yeah,
that the little like
the ones in the
canned
can.
Yeah,
sausages?
sausages.
Yep.
So those are not
No, those aren't hot dog. I'm
bad,
saying okay. Yeah.
but
So
I
then,
also would have to have something with those to give it
oh
by
no, I can
itself.
just eat those. They taste good. But the
At least
no,
like
like
a hot sauce of some kind.
okay. See, there you go again. I like the flavor of the food I'm eating, so I just eat the
If you
food.
like the cave flavor of like canned like wieners, like that's not that's a very interesting flavor profile you got going on, sir.
So Supa, that
You did say
is.
you like spam though.
I mean,
Anyone's
that's.
seen this new Chainsaw Man movie?
I have
I haven't seen it
not.
yet, no.
I'm in the Chainsaw Man. I've seen the up to the movie, but I'm not
I know.
that into it.
s-
I'm not as crazy about the anime.
Yeah, it's okay.
Actually,
I
it was
have.
okay.
I've stopped reading it a bit ago. I know this, but I have read farther than where the movie ended, uh, and have yet to watch the movie. Is it alone?
Yeah,
Alone, man.
I would say you chose the wrong anime chat. If you want to talk
Yeah,
Spice and Wolf, I'm your man. If you want to talk Dragon Ball Z, we got Pat here. If you want to talk
I watched a lot of
fantasy,
other things besides that.
well, but you've all your like all the times that you have like very long takes, it's all been about
Because
DBZ.
nobody wants to talk about Dragon Ball Z these days.
Yeah, because I watched the original Dragon Ball and think it's way
Yeah,
better.
I like talking about the original Dragon Ball, but
No,
nobody wants to talk about that either.
I would if you, but I don't like the DBZ. I don't even like the new one.
I,
Oh my
I
gosh.
watched Dragon Ball in the 90s, right? It's
Yeah.
been a long time. I don't remember much.
I mean,
of it.
I watched Dragon Ball in the
That's why.
'90s too, but I watched the '80s version. But yeah, you've chosen the 4 people who probably aren't as big into Chainsaw Man. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Susopa, Thorfinn.
Okay. Let me
Thorfinn's
see
great.
who Thorfinn
He's
is.
great. He's from Vinland Saga. But I will say his
Oh, I
dad's
have
better.
seen that.
Yeah, his dad's better. So already that is a hot take because Thorfinn doesn't even live up to his dad yet. So at least in the current where they are currently.
So Sopa, do you like the original Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood better?
Okay, the one take you can
yeah.
go to. The one take he can go to.
We gotta find out where he stands.
I mean, I know I'm on an island.
Hell
No.
yeah, I like this guy.
No,
this
you-
guy knows what's up.
Wait, y'all like this guy? He said
What-
ever
what is that?
made.
I like
Ever
the other
made. Ever
Yeah,
made?
it's
Really?
It's if you go to most
Middle
any like
Wait,
list,
no. I want to hear
Brotherhood
your
is the top
take.
rated
I don't
anime
care
of all
about
time.
I don't care about what lists you look at. I want to hear your
just saying,
take when he
most
says
people-
ever made. I
I
don't
can
care
actually-
about most people. I told you that already. Quit saying
Okami,
that.
Stop talking for 5 seconds and I'll tell you.
Well, no, you keep
Okay.
going back to the list.
What I was
do-
gonna say is I can certainly agree that it is definitely one of the best ever. It had everything came together perfectly in the anime. There was no flaws.
I disagree. Hard.
Yeah,
Brotherhood is
Hard
You
literally
like the
disagree.
anime
filler
that
in the
got me.
original show.
the
That's why you
anime.
don't like it.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, Rurouni Kenshin's the anime that got me into anime, but I don't think it's the best ever made.
It's
Yeah,
still
I mean,
good, though.
Rurouni Kenshin's what got me into manga, but
I read all the
Brotherhood was
manga
the
on that.
first anime that I watched.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Are you going to say it's best ever made, Cobalt? Is that your take? He said best anime
Rurouni
ever made.
Kenshin is one of the best.
No, brother.
Manga, yes.
Brotherhood
Brotherhood is one of the best anime. It's
ever made.
easily inside my top 5 all time.
Oof.
But-
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I surround myself with bad people here. They can't go outside of Brotherhood. I'm sad.
Dude, I never said I didn't like the original. Just Brotherhood's better.
No, I'm saying out of. He said ever made. Can we not?
Okay.
Can we not talk about that? Like I'm
I just
saying,
said I
but
like that he likes Brotherhood.
it's not in like even though I like the original better, it's still not in my top like 150
That's
anime.
interesting.
That's pretty wild. I wouldn't
That's
even
actually
say
pretty
there's
wild,
100.
yeah.
That is a drop that I thought you placed at.
Nah,
Like,
I
I
have
know
so many anime ahead of
You also
Full
like
Metal
slice of
Alchemist.
life and romance shows better than you like action adventure stuff. So that's
Not
fair.
always true. Medica Box is in my top 5.
Well, see, every time we've spoken to you about anime,
Yeah,
you
but
always
that's
bring
still your
about
top
like,
five.
the romance.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
not always true, but you just admitted that most of your other top 5 probably is romance and slice of life stuff.
No,
even
I
if
did
Medical
not
Box-
because I would be in my top 5. Spice and Wolf, yes, would be 1. But then I would have Monogatari series. I would have Medica Box, and then I would have
Either of these.
Allison and Lilia, and then I would have as number 4 that 5. I mean would be that's a hard one because that's like a toss up between
I'll
like
say-
6 other
say-
different ones.
you
But
implied earlier that Medical Box was the one exception. Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying that it's also in my top 5 when you say that I only watch slice of life and romance. No, I love action too. It's just got to be like to me out of this world action. So, like New Game No Life's up there.
No game.
No Game No Life, yeah. What else we got that's up there? I mean, action packed wise, Prince of Tennis is pretty high, even though that's a
Sports.
sports.
Okay, Prince of Tennis would not even top sports anime for me. Like Haikyuu is peak sports anime.
I haven't ever
Haikyuu
seen
and
Haikyuu.
Hippo.
Yeah, I haven't seen Haikyuu, so
You need to watch both of those.
I'm not going to take my time to watch a 50 episode anime.
Just seen the
Haikyuu. Well,
the
Haikyuu does have
trailer
like 3
for it, or
seasons.
just
Yeah.
the clips, and it's just never appealing.
Dude, my dad, who doesn't watch anime, he just came in my room to get away from a guest he couldn't stand, and I was watching Haikyuu season 3. He didn't leave until episode 10 ended. They're like, all right, good, it's over. He finally left my room. He actually
No.
got into, even though it was in Japanese with subtitles, and he couldn't see he got into Haikyuu because it's just that good.
Oh, Freyren's definitely in my top 10 now.
Oh, Freyren's definitely a
Yeah,
a
Freyren
top
is
5,
up
top
there
10
for
anime.
me. Ascendance of a Bookworm is up there
Oh,
for
really
me
good.
as well.
Definitely one of my top isekai animes.
Yeah. I've got I mean, I would say slice of life romance is probably not the majority. It's probably in the minority for my top 150. It's just I do enjoy me some slice of life and romance. And I'm one of the few that will just go out of my way to watch them. I feel
Also,
like.
replying to So Super,
Oh, so I was gonna say that.
Kuroko no Basket was actually a very enjoyable sports anime.
Yeah,
Like
watch,
it was like the most shonen sports anime I've ever seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of those. So
Yeah, I mean,
if I can
sports anime
wait, Basket's
usually
the
is
old
done
one,
very
right?
good.
Yeah.
It's Slam Dunk.
Slam Dunk's the one I've seen. Yep, I haven't seen Kuroko no
Yeah.
Basket.
Ellis likes Slam Dunk more than Kuroko no
Mhm.
Basket too.
The one sports anime I do like is Eye Shield 21.
Oh,
Print.
I own a lot of the manga for that one. It's the same artist that did the manga for One Punch Man. one of the goated manga artists of all time. So just put that out there. But yeah, he did really, really spectacular with Ice Shield 21. The dude knows his stuff.
He does. It's great. I've rewatched that more than once.
But what I was gonna say, Sopa, is that you're fine. Like everyone's takes are fine,
Yeah, it's your
and
opinion.
yeah, but I when somebody says best ever made, they better be sure for them it's the best ever made. I don't
Well,
like
again, you're
this.
talking opinions though.
Oh yeah, but you said it too.
Well,
That's
I
all I'm
said I
saying.
like that they like it that much. Is what I was implying.
But you didn't say that. You said best ever made.
Oh, comment! You kept hollering over me. How can I clarify what I'm saying? I said I
Because
pretty much say I like that they like it that much.
well,
Yeah, so
okay,
for me,
clarification.
it's
Just say, "Oh no, I don't think it's that, but it's a good anime." The end.
No,
That's all you
I
have
do
to
think
say.
I do think it's one of the best. But if I had to actually sit down and think of what my top 5, like my top best of all time is, I'd have to actually think about it. But Full Metal
Yeah.
Alchemist Brotherhood is in the running, in my opinion, for the best ever. It's really, really good. Both story, compilation, music, animation, everything. It's the full package.
Yeah, not for
yeah,
me.
like that's where it is.
Spy
For me. It's
Family.
like their
Spy
animation
Family.
style
Dude,
and
the
their
author of
artwork
Spy
is
Family don't even like Spy
good.
Family.
Good for the
I
author. I love Spy Family.
And I like Spy Family, but it's just kind of funny you picked that one.
Oh, why would that? I don't. What somebody else has no bearing on
I know, but
my.
it's just I'd say it's funny you picked that as a competition, but even the
Yeah.
author don't like it. It's just funny.
I mean, Vinland
Yeah, that
Saga to
one.
me would be pretty high up there as well. It's
Ooh, an Attack on
Sue,
Titan fan.
Sue, and
Yeah, Attack on Titan is one that I would consider good, but I would not put it.
I've just
this is
seen
just
too
my
many. I gotta
This
say.
is my opinion on Attack on Titan. It's definitely one of the best thought out stories. Like
Oh, yeah,
pretty much everything ties back into itself in Attack on Titan. It's pretty fucking neat.
Uh,
It's one of the best thought out stories in anime.
I'm not gonna go there because I disagree. but
And I'm
but
not
that's
saying-
because I know the backstory of how it's written. So
Yeah, but I mean, from the way that he
Oh.
tied everything up and like concluded everything, it was near perfect.
okay,
It
so
was up there.
another one for you. 86. Got to be in my probably top
That one-
15. And then
that one hurt.
one that not many people talk about, and I would actually Supa, I would say go look this one up. It's got a different vibe to it. It's a little slower a bit, but it does pick up. ACA, I've actually recommended this before. ACA, 13th Territory Inspection Department. It has like the underlying tones of an Attack on Titan or something. But it's a short one. It's only 12 episodes. Well, I say that. It's 12 episodes and an OVA. But
And that's spelled ACCA.
yeah, ACCA. But it is in my it's probably actually my 5th spot now that I think about it.
Ooh,
ACA
Samurai
is
Champloo
one of
is
the best.
another one that was one of the early.
Oh,
animes that I
yes.
watched. I did
Yes.
like that one a lot too.
That one was
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Okay. So you have lost all credibility.
He doesn't like JoJo.
It's not that I don't like JoJo, it's that now he's
You
just
won't even
go
watch
he's
it.
he's ranting on the popular ones, which I get it. He said before that's all he has. So I'll leave you to your
Oh.
popular anime, but I
If you-
have to.
If you want something really good that doesn't get the recognition it deserves, go watch Bacano. BACCANO.
I believe that gets the recognition it
I
deserves.
don't know.
It's
I
just
hardly ever hear
people
anybody talk
don't.
about Bacano. They
Well,
don't
that's
know what
because
it is.
kids don't know what it is anymore.
Dude,
it's
most
outgrown
most
people.
of my anime fans are like in their 30s, and they most of them don't know what Bacano is. So
You
don't bring up the kids thing.
What? You
I
sure
think I've
about
heard
that?
of this one.
I think every actual anime fan's heard of Bacano.
I was
If-
actually just complaining to a friend who was he was bad mouthing My Hero Academia for the ending, but he's never read the manga or seen the anime like through the end. But I was like, we can both wholeheartedly agree that Naruto had some major fumbles at the ending.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna happen with any anime that
So Soup,
drags on for that long.
so Sopa, the ones we named are not underground as far as like quotation mark, quotation mark. Like Allison and Lilia, the one that I named is underground. Like not even Pat knew what that was whenever I first mentioned it.
Yeah, I've definitely never watched it. I think, no,
Yeah,
I'm thinking of something else. Yeah.
but the other ones we mentioned aren't underground. They're just they get outshone by the big names that you're listing during their times on air, and therefore don't get as many followers. But they are definitely like Aka was only what 2022
Oh,
or something.
I think it's not even 15.
When
It's
did
coming out
Aka come out?
Oh, Alice and Lily is from like 2008.
2017 is when Aka came out. So yeah, it came out during like the big boom. Everybody was watching anime. Kind of got overlooked, but it's not underground. People know about it. They just don't remember. Um, but it was, I mean, for me, one of the best made during that time. What was the other one you named? Pat Bakano. It got overlooked by everything else going on as well, but everybody that watched it gave it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I literally started watching that show just to like trying to go to sleep on a Sunday night because I was getting ready to go to bed for work the next day. I ended up not going to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning until I finished Bacano. It's just sucked me in completely.
But it's a 10 out of 10. Everybody that's seen it or read it always says so. It's just whether people have seen it or read it, it's kind of overlooked a little bit just because you have to be a little bit older for that one. Because it came out in 2007.
It came out around the time of I think Kenichi.
Yeah. It had
My top ones that might be considered. I don't know if it's considered a popular anime or not. Is Violet Evergarden?
Yep. I'd consider that a
Very-
popular one.
Very high standards production on that one. In the same regards of production quality. Vivi
Before you
that's
go
very
off of that,
sci-fi one.
yeah, before you go off of that one, that was one of the first when Netflix took the reins on, so it got really popular quick.
Yeah,
Violet
Netflix.
Evergarden did.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one I won't say it was like the most popular of its time because, of course, One Piece, Naruto
It
were
did make a lot of
were
waves, though.
ending. Well, Naruto was ending at the time, so it got all the hype that those years.
You can only watch Bacano on Netflix, by the way. Damn.
Yo ho! Not the only place, but
Still, what was I'd recommend this one just for like if you like sci-fi stories. Let me see. It's VIVY Florid Eye Song. It's got a very sci-fi story to it. It's a really enjoyable watch and very very good animation. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
But if you do like romance slash slice of life, I would say Red Data Girl, Spice and Wolf,
Oh,
Kimi no
Spice and
Todoke.
Wolf is a good one. I disagree with all the others. Steins
Whoa,
Gate,
whoa,
Slice
whoa,
of
whoa.
Life,
Okay, hold on. Kimi no
are
Todoke.
romance.
I have got to. Have you even looked at this before?
I haven't watched it. I
I
know what it is.
cannot watch slice of life that are romance that does not have something else.
Have you watched the Recovery of an MMO Junkie?
Yes, I know. That one's
Not you.
amazing.
Not you. I know you watched it. I meant Cobalt.
I think I have seen this one. I'm gonna check to see.
Gasp.
I'm
Gasp
You-
in
check to make
Spanish.
sure that I've seen more than 1 or 2 episodes though.
My Little Monster's another one. Toradora, of course.
Saki.
Okay, according to my Crunchyroll, 5.
What? You cut out.
Sorry. According to Crunchyroll, I made it to episode 5 of the MMO.
Oh,
And
I
But I've not
appreciate you at
finished
least
that
getting
one.
halfway through it.
Saki is not a romance,
It's
but
not,
yes,
but it's kinda
slice
like,
of
I guess you could say
life,
straight to
mahjong.
sports. Yeah,
Yeah.
mahjong.
Okay. But Kimi ni Todoge, Achikochi,
Yeah, Hachikochi was a good time.
you know,
If you went mainstream though, you go watch Lucky Star.
that, okay, I said slice of life and romance, and you're throwing them
It's
just
slice of
slice of life. You're just throwing them slice of life.
Well, I mean, if we're taking just the greatest slice of life ever, we got to talk about Ichijo.
No, I
Ichijo
said
fucking
slice
awesome.
of life. You have a very hard time staying
No, I'm
within a
just saying,
confined.
if you're gonna bring up just slice of life, Ichijo is probably the
No,
greatest ever. Funniest.
I get that's a comedy. That is not a slice of life. I refuse to believe that's a slice. That is a comedy, supernatural, robot, whatever you want to. It's got mechs for all
but
we
it's
know.
about their everyday life, though.
Yeah, but
So
you can't.
It's the name of the show is My Ordinary Life.
That doesn't mean that it is. It's like, would you put Arako under the bridge as slice of life? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
because it's just a bunch of homeless people on the bridge.
It's
Might have some mental disorders mixed in there, but it's just what it is.
I'm done.
It's like mentally ill people under a bridge. It's basically that show.
Oh, I haven't seen A Silent Voice, so I can't say anything
Oh,
about that
Lord.
one.
That's really good.
But the ones I mentioned are not. I'm not a tearjerker guy, so it has to be
There's definitely
fairly.
some romance in there.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying to him that I usually don't go for those anime because of the tear jerking side of it.
You mean you've never seen Wolf Children?
Yes, but I never cried.
Yeah,
It
I didn't
was
cry either,
okay.
but it was a good movie.
It was okay. I
That's
mean,
another one that made my niece cry.
Howl's Moving Castle is probably the best Ghibli film to me. But yeah,
I like
there's
Princess Mononoke the best. Wait, was that?
yeah,
that wasn't Ghibli.
It is Ghibli, but it's not Hayao Miyazaki, so it doesn't usually get counted. But yeah, it Princess Mononoke.
That movie was a trip.
That one I feel like you have to watch when you're older, though. It's one of those, if you watch when you're a kid, you're just completely distraught and like I have no idea what's going on. The Boar and the Heron. Is that?
Heron.
Oh, okay. That one's
It's got
new. I haven't
Kid
seen
the
it.
Bird.
It has Robert Patterson and Christian Bale as the voice actors. Definitely
Oh,
new.
dear.
Definitely new.
Like I said, they put some money behind that voice.
Oh,
over.
also,
Jesus.
quick question, Soap. Are you a dub or a sub guy? Because that will determine greatly on what
I think they're.
anime
I'm
you-
gonna guess that they like.
I'm
English
gonna guess
dub.
they're dub. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Sub
Pleasantly
for sure.
surprised.
I'm kind of surprised with the AOT, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I will say that JoJo's, from what I've seen, is way better in the sub because you can get all the original music and stuff. But yeah,
Okay. As far as Studio Ghibli anime goes, it looks like the only one I've actually watched was
Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiki's great, but definitely need to see Hell Moving Castle then, or and I mean I would suggest Princess Mononoke is probably the best for an older audience. So maybe go for that one. And then I don't know why it was. What you remember this, Pat? They for some reason just destroyed it because it was Hayao Miyazaki's son's film. What is that? Tales of the Wind or something?
Oh, Valley of the Wind.
Yeah,
Oh,
I actually
Nausicaa. That
yes,
was a good
Nausicaa.
movie.
I actually love that one, but for some
But
reason people
it
gave it
could be
crap.
because they didn't cover the manga as well as they should have, is what I'm guessing.
I don't
Because
care. It
there's
was
like 5
great.
volumes of manga and it only ever got one movie.
Yeah, it was so good. The movie was.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
enjoyed that. It was one of the earlier anime movies that I've seen.
Yeah, I actually watched that in dub originally. Guess who was the main character? It was
No.
well, not the main character because that was Nausicaa, but one of the main characters was Shia LaBeouf.
Oh dear.
So you can
Um,
imagine the voice acting that went into that.
That sounds
I,
interesting.
I, another movie that I don't hear people talk about. It was really good. I mean, it was really good, especially for production wise, and the story was pretty. Again, sci-fi, but it was a pretty cool story. Was Origin Spirits of the Past.
Hmm.
Very very cool sci-fi show. I mean, and
Yeah,
movie. So I could recommend that one any day.
yeah. Also, what is that one that came out not too long ago? I can't even remember, but it's got kind of a less sci-fi theme. Summer Wars was good.
Oh, that was a good one too. Yeah.
That was 2009 though, so I guess not too too
Okay.
recent.
I just got a message from Dubla, linking me to a Facebook post where he said we need to download Left 4 Dead 2 again because there's a mod pack that changes all the characters, the characters you play as and enemies into Uma Musume characters.
All right,
Sorry, I've already
I'm cutting you
found
off
those
there.
mods.
Hey, just double, okay? That's what he wants to do.
Wait, I've looked at many Left 4 Dead mods. Was it ones that make it scarier, more meme-like, or more into like a hentai game?
I'll forward you that link.
Is it? But
Yep.
there's always some mod out there for some community, right?
Mhm.
Whether it's
I'm gonna send the O's too because he
Alright.
loves mods.
All
you
right,
know what?
we need to
Alright,
move
I'm
on
getting a
though.
little
Anime
lost
out
in the
there,
sauce on the
you know,
anime.
We need to move on anyway, so I can.
okay, was it Madoka Magica? Great anime. Look forward to the movie. Going to the next subject.
Yeah. So we're gonna go off of topic a little bit from the anime stuff, Sopa or Sopa. We're going into the hot take of the week, which I don't know for this group is always a hot take, but for other people, it definitely is.
It's mostly just Okami ramblings.
Yeah, kind of, but at the same time, I feel like it needs to be said a lot of times. Gray
I
areas.
think you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, that it doesn't need to be said? Are you saying that? I don't need to say these things? I don't need to get them out of my head?
Maybe,
I just
maybe
think
he is.
you're gonna be surprised on whether or not I agree with your hot take this week, depending
Oh,
on
okay.
how you run it.
Gray areas are created by feelings, like I put emotions in parentheses, and shouldn't actually exist. This is more pertaining to like should we or shouldn't we do something. And it's like, well, it might affect these people. It might affect, and it's like, okay, but does it affect the majority? If the answer is yes to that, I feel like it should just go ahead. But a lot of times, I will say this is a lot of times, like recently with the government shutdown, a lot of people were saying we need health care, and that's why we're opposing reopening because we won't provide it. And there's this gray area of we just open, should we not? I don't know. I feel like I'm just a takeover guy and like, okay, who cares? Just open the government and give the people.
There you go, Sopa. There's your gray area explanation. Just the middle space in between two different ideas.
Yeah. Yep, I don't
Just leave
believe
it
in
black or white.
I don't really believe in in betweens. People know what good and bad is.
Everything's either black or white with Okami.
Okay,
Which
Most of the
honestly
time.
explains a lot.
Most of the time.
So things are a little bit weird for me because there were pretty strict rules whenever I was in the Navy on like what you can and can't do,
Mm-hmm.
but there are, by the nature of rules, they are finite. They only exist to cover things that they've bothered to think of yet. Um, so
I would say you're not
like,
hitting a
we
gray
kind
area
of
if
we
it's
kind of
not.
operated in the gray areas because the books would say you can do these things, you cannot do those. Anything not covered as being explicitly permissible or explicitly not permissible would be a gray area for us.
Well, so if you take it in that sense, I guess so, but I'm not talking about that. If it's not covered, then it's not a gray area. It's just it's allowed. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, sometimes it would be you could be doing something that is against the not the word of the law, but like
the point of it.
the intent.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think that's a gray
So it's
area.
like
If it's not written, it's
I'm
not
not
it.
violating the word of it, but the intent is not being met.
I mean, Soap
What
is
are you
here, and I don't really like I said, I'm not a big person that takes into other people's account of things, but like I've brought this up before. Like, if there was a nuke about to go off or some type of terror attack, I had the guy that was perpetrating it, but he won't give up where it's happening or how it's happening. But I have the guy and I have his family.
You're talking about that movie with Samuel L. Jackson, aren't you?
No, this is a thing I had in college.
No, because they made a
A
movie about this.
question. Well, yeah, that's see the thing is he's the torturer or whatever, and he doesn't or does like doing it. I don't care about that. It's the would you be willing to? The answer is yes if it saves more. Like I feel like there's no gray area in there. And also I don't like to I guess that's the hard part is to help the United States. I wish they would stop trying to make gray areas. Quit thinking about the other nation's emotions and just do it. Or something. Like let's just take
you
over
have to
just take over Canada. No, not if we take them over. Take over Canada. Take over
You
Mexico.
gotta spread freedom.
Yeah, spread freedom by taking them over. They're
And
free.
that's how we start World War III.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we could also end
That's
World
not
War
a gray
Three.
area. That's
We
bad
could
area.
also
That's
end World War Three pretty easily.
It's not. I get it's not a bad what you're saying, Cobalt, that it is bad, but it is a bold decision in one direction, making it not a gray area.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like, of course, I'm not saying just I mean,
You
there's
want a one world government, Okami? Just say it.
no, I don't. I would rather just shut off America and not deal with anybody else. And then say, hey, we got enough. And if we don't, then we take it. But
no,
that's
like by definition, I like to live in the gray areas.
yeah.
Like I'll take any advantage that I can get, as long as it's not something that is explicitly forbidden, even if it could be considered
The USA's freedom is
something that you
flawed.
probably shouldn't do. As long as it is within what I would consider my moral restrictions on myself, at least.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying though. Is like I hate taking into account other people's morals. Like that's the point. Like that's it. Like the gray area is other people's morals. Like live by your own,
Well, I mean,
and then by your own. Once you get to the point where it's okay, it's black and
yeah,
white,
like
then you don't
it's
have.
like it's a societal construct, though. Like the gray areas are the areas where society as a whole does not necessarily agree on this is morally right or this is.
Yeah, I mean
And as someone
I kind of disagree with that because
similar to
I feel
you,
like
in that I don't care what society's opinion on something is, I care what my moral opinion on something is. If even if it is a gray area based on what society
All right.
thinks, while
I
I'm
need to.
aware of that, I would still
I need to go do
ignore
something.
that.
then go do
Much like
something.
Willem.
Yeah, I am. Is it? So I am gonna leave with
We'll see
my
you.
recommendation. If I could open up
Just
Steam again.
leave it in, or do you already have it in mute chat?
Right, it is once. I just want to leave this. It is mute chat. Of Romania. It is loosely based off of the story of Alice in Wonderland. I've played the demo. Great game. Check it out. Cheers.
Okay. But what I kind of get what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't feel like one, we don't live by what the majority says, and that's my problem. We live by what a minority says. For some reason, society keeps following the minority, and it needs to stop.
And it's a weird one because I don't even know if I could really. It's become a like not really a majority opinion, but a large opinion that by certain groups like, oh, we need to do this because of this one small group of people, which is a little bit annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care as long as it doesn't affect my personal freedom. You can do whatever you want. I don't care what you do. That's my opinion on things. I just want to be able to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm a
That's kind of how.
while I do not agree with the party that says they want ridiculous amounts of freedom because they go like above and beyond and just like cater to the absolute psychopaths of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't um,
Well,
I generally want less overall rules.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the general concept of American freedom is that your freedom ends when you it means punching somebody else in the face. Like you don't have the right to somebody else's autonomy in their body. So that's one of the limits of freedom in America. You can't just do whatever you
I
want.
mean,
Whenever
this
you want.
wasn't a discussion about America, but yeah. I see
I
what
mean,
y'all are
still
saying.
was kind
So
of
I was
talking about
saying,
it from
yeah,
the
that's what I.
perspective of an outsider, so I'm trying to give context to the conversation is all.
Yeah, I mean, my thing was I don't live that way. Why are other people trying to? It doesn't make sense to me. Um,
Because there's a lot of people out there that do not have their own like
moral,
really strict moral code that they follow. They just follow the general morals of society.
which is ever changing and not actually anybody's morals, which is weird.
Right. But it's just like the way some people are raised, the culture they grow up in. It's not that they have a moral code, it's that they follow one that they are taught exists generally by the society they grow up in. Some people's moral code does not necessarily match the society they grew up in. And those people I would consider to have their own personal code that they follow.
Yeah.
A lot of people just kind of like go with the flow with the changes of society or the people around them.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will say one way this does really much pertain to America is I'm very, very much distraught and tired of the adding anything to a bill. Just
the
to
4,000-page bills.
yeah, like it should be a one. Like I almost think the bills should be limited to one sentence.
Yeah,
And
they should be single
they should do
issue
what
bills,
they should do what the bill is meant
Well,
to do, and then
that's a symptom of our system.
yeah, I get it.
Lobbying groups
Yeah,
are the reason that exists, and the only way you get rid of lobbying is by not allowing public funding of political races.
which I'm all for.
But that can be a difficult path to go down because people will set up restrictions how you access government funding for it.
I
And then you
agree.
have to, like,
There's no
basically
perfect government.
set rates for all the different methods of advertisement they use because people will still try to get around it and give like preferred rates to their preferred candidates.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, it's dumb. I don't like
it's a
it.
good idea, but it's a difficult thing to implement, and I don't know if it's something that could without extreme strict
I mean, to me, I don't think there should be any funding for anything political. But that's me. I think it should all go to the people. But the only time you should have any political discussion or anything like that for like a candidate or something should be on an equal stage with the person you're going against. And but that's never going to happen. I'm not. I'm just saying that that's.
I honestly think at this point in time, like the best way to go about it would be to have
Have them pay for
either
it.
like state time blocks for political ads or federal time blocks for political ads.
I mean, I don't want
And
any
that's the
political
only,
ads.
like television way you can do it. Have debates.
How about
and
none?
Do your social media stuff.
Nah.
I mean, you have to do something.
Yeah,
Like,
go from house to house, knock on the door, talk to the person.
I mean that
But-
that doesn't work. Large
Exactly.
scale.
Exactly. That's what
That
I'm
only
saying.
works
I
for
don't.
local
I
politics.
don't want it to work large scale. That's the whole point. I mean, for president, sure, have your TVs and whatnot. I'm saying, but the local elections are where all the things are actually happening. And
I mean,
I
it's
believe
like
people
state
should
level
actually.
representatives is the issue. Like your senators and your representatives are the
True.
ones that get
I think that.
major
I mean,
lobbying groups to fund
yeah,
them.
I mean, the way you solve that is something they're not going to do, which I know they're trying a little bit, but is term limits. But and then also with that, I mean, term limits is the biggest one, and then for state, that's weird. You should know your state, but I guess that's a foreign thinking process of less than 10 years ago. of knowing who's running and what they're about and their.
Well, I mean, once upon a time, everybody used to have a website
Yeah,
that showed
there you
all
go.
the major stances that they held, but nowadays,
If
a
you
lot of
do
people
that,
don't do that anymore.
well, that's because if you do that, people might not vote for you based off of one thing you see in their website. So that's which I
Well,
kind of
I
agree
don't
with.
vote for people that don't tell me what all their political stance.
Well, then it sounds like you don't vote.
I mean, in
It was
Alabama,
very,
most people still do that, but that's
Yeah.
because Alabama's usually tended.
it was very frustrating trying to find some my district's house reps to actually talk about what their policies are. I had to like comb everywhere to find what they actually talk, and I'm like, God, all right, I'm voting for this guy because he actually told me what he's fucking fighting for. Jesus, man.
I will admit, like with my our mayor election, it was really frustrating because neither of them had a website, but they did do a 2-hour debate that I listened to on the way home from work one day.
And you're more
I could figure
involved.
out.
You're more involved than 99% of most of the
You're
voter
not
base
wrong.
in America.
Well, yeah, but normally it would be if
No,
they
I
looked
mean
at a
like
website,
just
it would be like 10 minutes.
yeah, but just
They
doing
figure it
that,
out.
I'm saying just going to a website is probably more involved than 99% of the voting base in America nowadays.
I don't know if he told you this, but whenever
Unfortunately, that's probably true.
in 2016, I actually went to both Hillary and Trump's election websites and read all their policies were because I wanted to know what they were both about.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be done, but I don't know. That's politics is all gray area, which is why I hate it. Um, and I don't like politics at all. Um, but I'm more talking about like everyday decisions and stuff. A lot of times when when I'm at the grocery store and stuff, I don't understand people's like decision making on some things. It's not that they're nervous or they have an anxiety like a lot of people claim. It's mostly like old people, the like talking about the SNAP benefits and a lot of things, which I guess is also politics, even though no one actually knows where that comes from or anything, as proven by this last debacle we've had. But yeah, I don't know. It's like people want these benefits, but then also people don't want to pay for them, and then also people have the money to pay for the whatever they're getting for the with the benefits. They just don't want to, and then the people that I don't know. I'm just like it's black or white, or it's there. Like we just need to say if you need help, that's who should be signing up. But then there's this gray area of how do you determine who needs help and who doesn't, and that's what I really don't think should be. If there's a question, then the answer is no, you don't need help. The answer is work harder.
That one's a little bit of a weird one because you
I get it. It's
different
politics is too
people have
involved in
different
that too.
capabilities, like make food for themselves. Like someone that is better at cooking can make more food for less money. Someone who is less
So you
skilled
should
can-
give the less skilled person something for free. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that they generally try to base whether or not you need it on what is more commonly the case. In this day and age, I would consider people that know how to make things fetch for less money be more of an outlier. So if you were able to get by with less money, but you technically met the government's definition of needing, that would be gray area of sorts, because you would be applying for assistance that you don't really need, but the government thinks.
So question. I could probably get SNAP benefits.
Oh,
I don't need them.
must be nice. Yeah, I couldn't. I definitely couldn't in my state.
No, in my state, I could probably qualify
And
for
I'm
anything.
basically a one income household, and I couldn't get it.
So I
Yeah.
mean, if you qualify for it, but you don't feel that you actually need it, to me that is a gray area. Because
Yeah, and I'm
you would
saying
be
that shouldn't
lying and
exist.
applying for it, saying that you need it, but you technically wouldn't be in the wrong as long as you meet the criteria.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and I'm saying that gray area shouldn't exist. And that,
I mean,
well,
it's
the
not
reason I'm,
something that can be quantified, right?
I think it is by how
Not
much,
easily.
by how much. Well, I mean, I feel like apps do it all the time, especially apps that people use, like banking apps. Now, am I for giving away banking information? No. Am I for being able to get on SNAP benefits without giving banking information? The answer is also no.
Okay, so that's where the difference lies with us. And that's why I say that the gray area will exist, because I think that personal privacy is important.
I agree
Even
until
if-
you take money out of
even
my
if
pocket.
you are someone that is struggling, I think everyone's privacy is important.
I agree until you take money out of other people's pockets. Which you have to do if you're getting something from a tax that is paid for by taxes.
It's just like my personal opinion on where I think the line is for privacy. Like,
Yeah.
if you are spending my money, then what you are spending my money on specifically is information that I think I should have access.
I actually
But
think
I
that
do not
we should
think
have
even
access
if
to
you
where
are
our.
spending my money, that I should know what you're spending your money.
Yeah. I think we should have access on where our money's going, and I believe the SNAP benefits, at least in many states, will not get enough funding, therefore not exist. But that's me. But that's where I disagree. If you have to go on government, then I'm sorry, you give up your right to be able to buy cigarettes. You give up your right to be able to do anything that would be able to save you the money that you can buy the stuff with. And that's where I say there's no gray area there.
So it's just like my opinion, because but to me, right, it is assumed that based on the area you're living in, you have a certain cost of living. If you choose to live in a worse house or drive a cheaper car in order to be able to afford cigarettes or something of that nature.
That's fine. Just don't do it on. Then don't get SNAP benefits as well, because apparently you can afford it.
But that's the thing, is I think even if you're on SNAP, you which is only supposed to cover your food, I still think that you have the freedom to budget your other stuff in such a way that still allows you to do other things. Because if they weren't allowed to have cigarettes, it's not going to be that they can't, or it's not going to be like they just magically aren't on Snap anymore. They're still going to be on it based on their income level. They're just going to spend that money somewhere else. And likely in such a way that still allows them to somehow get access to those things that they wanted in the first place.
Which I mean, my thing is if you can pay for things like that, then you can figure it out, and therefore the SNAP benefits should go away. But I mean, I might be pretty harsh on that one because I don't like being like, if you're able to do things for yourself that are not required to live, then it's like one of those things of, yeah, you can enjoy life and stuff, but you don't need to be doing it on somebody else's expense. And a lot of people are nowadays. And that's why I think those should not necessarily go away for the people that actually need it. Like, I believe a single mother working 2 jobs, doing everything she can, yeah. She should be able to get on Snap if she needs it to help feed her kids and not have to worry about that food expense every month. But the single guy who doesn't have kids, who I've seen and just is very anxious and can't keep a job because of it, needs to figure it out.
Well, that's
And
generally how it is in my state.
and then he
if-
but then he also buys a vape every
Oh.
other day. It's like, wait a second. There's something wrong here. I can feel it.
Generally, most of the people in my state are, you got to qualify for like EBT or food stamps. You have to either be a single parent or be disabled. That's generally most people who get qualified for food
Oh,
stamps in my
yeah.
state.
Nope, here it's all income based.
Yeah, because I mean, I
And
don't make a ton of money, but by our bracket, I'm basically considered like lower middle
yeah.
class, so I don't qualify for anything like SNAP.
Well, I say it's based on income. It's based on the margins, not even on. So it's based on your what is that called? It's
The money you have after your bills.
after you pay everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Well, and
you would qualify here. So that's what I'm saying.
Probably
I,
so.
I think I technically qualified whenever I was like lower enlisted.
Yeah.
But
But you're also
yeah, it was like
military,
pennies
so
back then.
you would qualify for like a ton of things also, because veterans
But
do get a lot of help if they search for it. A lot of times they
but
don't know where to
also
go.
at the same time, I was just like, I mean, I can get by. Like I have a place to live and I have food that I technically have access to. It's just not good food.
And I agree with you on the some people know how to cook, some people don't. And I do feel like that should be like that should go into it a bit. Like if mom wants to feed her kids and she wants to do it healthily, it's not that cheap to do anymore. And I can see
Yeah.
where a family
Well-
getting on SNAP benefits to help with that cost a bit. I can see that. However, with technology and
also
everything going on
partially
nowadays.
dependent on what sort of you have available, because like not every
Yeah, you can't always
apartment
walk
that I've ever
everywhere.
lived in has good access or has
Yeah,
good
you can't walk to a good grocery store and buy things all the time either. Which I would assume people are walking if they're on these, hopefully, which most of them aren't.
it would also vary based on area. You definitely wouldn't
Yeah,
be in rural Alabama.
true, I guess. Maybe I'm mainly talking about Pennsylvania people here just because of what I've seen, and now I'm scarred for life. But
Here,
yeah,
also, like even in the big city that I live in, like I wouldn't want to walk to the grocery store, even though it's only like half a mile away. That is not a street that you want to walk down
mm,
or across. There's so many accidents that happen on that road,
Yeah, you live in a
and
pretty
there's
big
not
city,
really
though.
sidewalks either.
yeah. I guess that wouldn't pertain to a big city like Pittsburgh, where there's free transportation, free sidewalks are everywhere. It might not always be the best sidewalks, but I
But
will
we'll
say,
have like
I will say that,
sidewalks, but then there are large stretches without
yeah,
problem.
I will say that that is something I notice a lot too. Is people just don't know where to go to find the actual help they need. Like somebody's like, I don't have transportation, and they don't realize that, if they live in or near Pittsburgh, transportation is literally free, depending on you, of course, your like household income, but most of the time, everyone, other than somebody who doesn't need help, will qualify for this free transportation. So there's that. And then two, I don't know. This people are just too selfish. And that's why I don't like the gray area. It's because I want, like, who was it? Was it Nixon? No, it wasn't Nixon. It was somebody earlier than that. Who said that, quit asking what you can do for, or what your country can do for you, and ask what you can do for your country.
It's. He didn't say it like that. It was like it's not. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. I don't think it
That
was
sounds
Kennedy. Was it?
that 100%
Yes,
sounds like
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
That's
Yeah, I
Kennedy.
thought it was Kennedy.
But the thing is even I don't even think Kennedy did it to the greatest degree of putting that forward. But yeah, it was Kennedy in 1961 in an inaugural address. But that's also how I feel about America. And that's where the gray area comes in of like, I don't like that that's a feeling. That should just be what it is. Like, why is that a feeling? No, you should be doing things for your country, not asking what can my country do for me. Basically, the government. But yeah. All right. Well, we can go into recommendations because I don't think we're going to get to the end of that conversation.
Yeah, it's been going for a minute. I already
Yeah,
put mine
probably
in the
not.
mute chat. It's a manga title.
What is with you in these giant titles?
Well, this was not as long as the last one. That one I posted the last one partly because it was long. It's funny, but this is a fantasy style story, not an isekai or anything, but it's got a lot of like I even say some D&D references in it, but it's a pretty fun little read if you like fantasy themed stuff. Where the main character left this magic institute and was the top of the class, could have got like the magic advisor of the royal court, but he decided to be an adventurer because he didn't want to be about that life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been pretty a fun read. It's got a decent amount of comedy into it with some nice little action scenes. I enjoy it.
Yeah. All right.
See
Cobalt.
how. Oh, that is very short. That is nowhere near long enough for me to start reading.
Yeah, it's only got 58 chapters out right now.
Okay, I'll have to wait on that one. I'd recommend Furia #1.
Fury and number
Fury-
one.
No,
Furia.
Furia #1 Counter Strike.
Oh Lord, here we go with the Counter Strike.
What?
America's back on the menu, boys. Except
Wait.
this time it's from Brazil.
Wait,
also
you're
recommend Lemon
recommending watching a
Yeah.
pro?
So later this month is the
Mm-hmm.
Counter Strike Major. I don't remember if there's one every year or two every year. Probably just one every year. It's like the major Valve sanctioned like ultimate tournament, kind of like full of Counter Strike.
All right.
And Furia has won their two most recent tournaments, including victories over all of the top teams currently in Counter Strike. Twice against what is considered the current, otherwise best team of Counter Strike. So yeah, Counter Strike Major, Furia bringing the trophy back to the American region. Watch.
All right. Nice.
South America and North America are considered the same region for this.
So Furia #1. Is that
They're
like?
currently #1 in the Valve ranking.
So what am I supposed to put here? Furia,
Give him a link.
Counter Strike, Pro Team.
Just put Budapest Major Furia.
Okay. Budapest, and yes, I know how to spell Furia because I watch Rocket League. Which they have not been. They did decent in the last one, but they have not been good recently. I'm surprised you still watch Counter Strike with how much it's changed recently.
I personally like the way Counter Strike 2 plays more than Go
It's
did.
you just don't like all the people playing it. I get that.
Well, there's certain teams that I don't like. Vitality has been the top team.
I meant
for a
like
while
people
now.
you play against or with. Is what I meant.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't play competitively.
Yeah. All right. Let me make sure I have not. Every time I'm like, I want to recommend to this, I gotta figure out if I have in the last 60. Okay, it doesn't look like I have. I'm gonna search it real quick. Nope. Okay. All right. Mine is an anime called The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague.
Oh dear.
Since we were talking about slice of life romance style anime, it is about a what's it called? He's a snowman.
The female version is called Yuki Ono, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what he's called?
Yeah, Yuki something else
Yuki Ono.
because he's no, not Ono. Ono is the girl. Yuki, I forget what the
Yeah.
male version.
Onoko.
Oh, no, there you go, Yuki Onoko.
or Otaku. Could be either one.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Either way, that doesn't matter. It's about him but he freezes anytime something his emotions come out. So he just freezes up and like creates an ice barrier. Meets a girl on his way to his first job. Girl's real nice. He freezes up, which causes her to kind of laugh and whatnot. Then they find out they're coworkers, and then
That sounds kind of funny.
from there you go, and it's her slowly melting his heart.
If
The
it's
end.
not funny though, I'm gonna ask for a refund.
From time to time it's funny, but it is a very much slice of life / romance / it's got supernatural beings because he's not the only one that's a
Yeah.
supernatural
Well,
being.
I do kind of like the stories where like modern day meets supernatural beings. Those could be kind of funny stories.
Monster Musume.
Produced by Square Enix and Ice and Cool Production Committee. Oh dear.
Yep. Watch it,
Oh,
Cobalt.
real.
Watch your slice of life, man. You gotta
I'll watch it with you.
get over
Cobalt.
this.
Make it more bearable.
Watch some good anime for once.
Here we go. Anyway,
I watch
real quick.
plenty of good anime.
Real quick though, if for anybody who cares or interested, they just released a trailer like yesterday or actually very recently for the season 4 of ReZero.
Mm. I still
And-
haven't seen season 3, so
I haven't seen
And
season
I
2.
stopped after season 2.
I haven't even seen season 2. I've only seen season 1.
I really like season 3. Or is it season? Wait, they're on season 4? I thought it was 5.
Yeah, the trailer for season 4 is coming out. Is out.
Okay, well then I watched a little bit of season 3. I guess they cut it in half, I'm guessing.
I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
Well, no, that's what I'm
I
kind of questioning cuz I know I've seen past season 2. I know I'm past that. I just don't know how far past it.
I am on episode 43.
What does
I
that
probably
mean?
watched it when it came out. That's like 2/3 of the way through season 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah, see, like I feel like I've watched. That sounds
They're
like
not on season 4. They're like halfway through season 3.
That's okay. I see it now. Yes, I watched 8 episodes of season 3, but there's 16 episodes because they broke it apart. So yeah,
Okay.
that's where
Yeah,
I'm
their
at.
seasons are huge.
Yeah,
Well, season 1 was not huge.
or I
thought
just
season one was
finished.
25.
Season 1 was like a more standard.
Season 1 was
14.
25.
I thought so.
What?
Yeah, season
Yeah.
1 was 25. Season 2 is 25, but they broke it up into 2 parts.
Oh, season 1's not on Crunchyroll anymore.
Mm-mm.
Netflix must
That's
have got it.
I might have only
Wild.
seen up to season 2 actually. Now that I'm trying to remember where I'm at on this one.
Well,
Yep.
I guess
Yep.
unfortunately this is a show I won't watch.
I'm at the end of season 2, so I'm going on to season 3, which I have not seen. But I actually liked where it left off. So I am excited for the next season. I just haven't
Well,
got to it.
It's supposed to be on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, they got multiple seasons on Crunchyroll, so season 1's there too. Get together.
Yep, they
No,
have
season 1 is
It says only 14 for season 1 on Crunchyroll.
yeah, because season 2 episode 26. There is no
So season 1 is broken up into 25 episodes, but on Crunchyroll they have it to where each episode is 50 minutes long. Therefore, season 1
Oh.
is on Crunchyroll. It's just the director's cut of putting them both together, putting both episodes that go together.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some long fucking episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pulled up episode 13 where they're fighting the cult guys.
I'll have
Yeah.
to rewatch that one at some point when
Really?
this next season.
Good
You
luck.
think you'll like it?
I mean, I watched up to episode 42.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna have to refresh myself with probably where am I at? I'm probably gonna have to start at
like-
44 just to
So
finish
we were talking
it.
about gray areas in politics, and now we're wrapping up calling our recommendations for the week. And we talked about that ReZero season 4 has a trailer.
Yep. Kaiju number
Like,
8,
I can
season 2. Let's
watch
go.
We're
I
gonna
can watch something in that genre. It just also has to have
Mhm.
either some sort of fantasy,
well
sci-fi,
the ice
or action aspect to it.
the ice guy kind of has
Sure.
that with it being like monsters living with humans. So that's why I'm kind of interested in that one. I like those kind of stories.
Yeah.
Like there's one I liked back in the day where the main character became a like the landlord of a house that housed like spirits and monsters and shit.
Okay.
He was just a normal guy.
What are you? Is that the one I'm thinking of, Yona, or not Yona? There's
No,
a
not
ghost
Yuki
girl.
Yuna in the hot springs. No.
Okay,
I
it's
did
like
see that one too.
you're just full of veggie. That's all I'm hearing.
That one was basically Tula of Rue, but with a different theme. Instead of aliens, you had like ghosts and spirits and monsters.
Yeah.
Now this one was like more of a it wasn't it's more like a seinen style anime than it wasn't
Mhm.
or it might have been.
I don't know. I
it might
like.
have been anime.
I'm a slow paced guy. I like slow paced anime too, but I don't mind fast pace. I just slow pace is good as well. And it sounds like Cobalt can't handle the slowness, the sloth that is slice of life anime.
It's not deep enough for me. I cannot have.
It's too deep.
No, it's like so fucking shallow. It's single layered plot. It is one aspect of it. It's not creative enough for me. At that point, there's no point in doing an anime. Like, just make a freaking
Romance novel.
like romance.
So instead,
novel or,
let's
like,
just
a
cover
good
World War.
regular TV show.
So instead, let's just cover World War II and call it something with Titans. Oh wait.
I don't think that was a fair assessment, but okay.
That's what the author said he based it off of.
Okay. I mean, there definitely were some Germany conquering the world aspects of Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Now the only problem with that is how much of a hero Aaron seems in the end afterwards.
That's another case of live long enough to be the villain. Jesus.
But I guess he is. I guess the author is from Japan, so I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know.
It is. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for bed, guys.
All right. Yep, we're ending here. We will see y'all next time.
Till then.
Yep. Let me check to see if we're rating anybody. Number 1 player of Kazakhstan. I don't believe this, Cobalt. Not for 1
Okay.
minute. You don't have the accent.
No, it's a Counter Strike copy pasta.
I know. I have seen it before. I was just saying you gotta sell it more, make it funnier. All right. We'll see everyone later. Bye.